Good morning, everybody. Good morning and happy Monday. How's everybody doing? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Mr. Stinkin, how are you, sir? Mr. Doe Bob. Stinkin was first. Whoa, beat Doe Bob. Godfather, good morning. Last Wokage, BA, good morning. Google Gobble and Garrett, good morning, guys. Hey, hope you guys doing good. Doing good. Happy Monday, guys. Oh man. How the hell was everybody's weekend? I hope it was awesome. I am early, Mr. Poe. Look at that. Pine apple juice. Oh, that's right, Coral. How are you? Oh, man. Good morning, Mr. Gideon. How are you, sir? Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. Um, Man, I tell you what, I was just in for about 5 minutes in somebody else's whatnot room, listening to their show for a few minutes. And I'm definitely not mentioning any names because I'm not going to be nice. I was just watching this guy, this Ripper. Let's just say he was a popular TV star, and I used to watch him, and I was just listening to him just destroy somebody in the chats for making an honest mistake. Jesus Christ, some hosts can be so goddamn mean. Uh God. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna mention names. This is negative. I'm not gonna mention it. You know how I am with that. But Jesus Christ, man. Some people they think they can just say and do whatever the fuck they want. I don't know. It's crazy. Fire, how are you, bud? There's some wild people out there. That's all I gotta say. Anyways. Happy Monday, guys. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Oh man, did you guys you guys saw the video of the dog food, huh? Holy shit, dude. That was fucking funny yesterday. Hey Fangless, how are you, bud? Uh no. If I speak negatively, I don't mention the names. They're not here to defend themselves. Dude, was that great, Gideon? That was so awesome. We peeled that thing apart layer by layer. It was built like 30, 40 years ago, whatever it was. Just this little kind of a recess in the wall. And we opened it, we patched it, and so we're using it for storage off our kitchen. But yeah, that was near where our dog food was, and we live out kind of not in the country, but like we're in suburbia slash rural. We're right on that edge right there. So there's lots of woods, there's lots of animals and rodents and things like that. So field mice in our house is a normal thing. That's just what you get when you live near woods and all that kind of stuff. It's a normal thing, always has been forever. But holy shit, man, we literally found the stockpile of a century of dog food. That was fucking awesome. I couldn't believe how crazy that was, man. That was absolutely nuts. Oh man. Oh man. Sleepy Dad, how are you, bud? Good morning, Lance. Happy Monday, guys. Dude, that was great, man. My wife's reaction was fucking hilarious. What the fuck? Oh man. Shavlave, how are you? It could have been a raccoon. It could have been a raccoon. It could have been a raccoon. But the good thing is like I said, what's funny is like throughout the night, we'd always hear scratching right there. We'd always hear it's like you knew some mice was in there. We set traps all the time and we would catch them no problem. But that was decades, literally decades of buildup. Um, yeah, you got sleepy dad, just call out sick. Just take the day off. That's all you gotta do. I'm telling you, call him. You tell him you're taking a fuck you day. Yeah, shit your pants. That works too. You shit your pants. I'm telling you, you're going home, dude. No employer will keep you there when you've got a pants full of shit. It's just it's true. It's damn true. Son Raku, how are you, buddy? It's true. It's true. Mm. Storm Hunter, how are you, bud? Good morning. I do have some early bird specials posted here. Some more Kanzatar here Russian. Hobbit collectors are still in stock. The next Hobbit is a fresh box, so if we crack it open, we'll do it Hopper. Oh, gotcha. Well, I hope she's okay, man. I hope she's okay. Well, wait. If you haven't worked a full week in months, why start now? Take the day off, but especially a Monday. Take the long weekend. Go relax. Go get the wife some flowers. Make her breakfast in bed, and that's a good enough reason to take the day off. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. Take the day off. Daniel, how are you? Uh, Go take her out to see Spider Man. Have a great day. It'll be awesome. Hey, Venom, how are you, bud? Oh, man. Mr. Bring Back Gideon for Modern Horizons. Too bad I can't use that excuse because I work from home. But I was say, change your yeah, right? That feels like just you say to him, say, "Would you say the same thing if I was working there?" He'd probably be like, "No." Be like, "All right, well, stop discriminating against me because I work from home." There you go. Boom. You're all set. Mr. Gideon for three MH1s. We can go two towards the back and one R1. One R1. Here we go, Mr. Gideon. Starting us off. Thank you, buddy. Let's see what we can do with classic Modern Horizons 1. It support works from home for now. Yeah, yeah. Like for good, or will that change back, do you think? Snow-covered forest and your rare Hogak, the Arisen Necropolis. The Invasion, the Rioter, the Moor. We got your old Benalia. Slivers are cool. Anarids, Thoughts, the Changeling, the Bear, Smoke Shapers, Champions, Reprobation, and the Choking Tethers. I know a lot of companies are moving towards, away from the remote thing. And they have been for a few years now. But I mean, some companies, they realize that it's okay to do that from home. So they allow it, which they should. If it's a job you can do from home, they should allow you to have the option. Here we go. The Illusion, the Art Card, your snow-covered swamp, and your plain bout accomplice. The Sandbar, the Sliver. We got your Tribute Mage. We got Shenanigans, the Revelation, the old Amorphous Axe, the Sinkholes, Frost Swallows, New Moons, Elks, Tethers, Minotaurs, and the Imposter of the Sixth Pride. And we go again. We go again. We're permanent remote. There was a time where we might go back to the office, but it's been 4 years for us. Plus, close office for me is 3 hours away. Yeah, dude, you're not going there. So you're not commuting there. There's no way. We'll have 1,000 cuts, art cards, snow covered forest, and your deep forest hermit. If you like squirrels, there you go. The assumptions, the tree folk, the worm. We got your Aven, the slivers, extinctions, tuskers, canstrix. Good old rhyme tenders right there. The new moon, the slivers, reprobations, and your moonblade shinobi. Mr. Gideon. Gideon. Oh, and you get MH3 as well. As well. MH3. MH3 for 6 of them. Let's do that. Oh, shit. Okay. That there, that there, that there. And let's see. We're going to do 2, 4, 6. Just like that. There we go. Good day, Yomasa. How are you, sir? J Boot, good morning. LOL Chocobo, good morning. How are you? Hitman Spider, good morning. Gideon MH3, best of luck. Reefanag, good morning. How are you guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. MH3, MH3, MH3. We got your Uncommon Slam, the Copy Crook, the Departed. We got the Departed, great movie. Dragon, and your rare Philia with a foil common, Thraben Charm. Siphon Falcon, good morning, Marks. How are you? Manny's Mark, good morning, guys. Bell, how are you? Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. Hope you guys had a fan. Yeah, it was. And like I said, yesterday was a rainy day, so we're just like, hey, it's indoor project day. That's what we did. Morning thinking. How are you, bud? The Battle Mage, the Memory, the Servant. We got your snow-covered wastes. We got the Colosseum and your flooded strand. Yeah, we'll take those, buddy. With a foil common truce, we'll take fetch lands. We'll take fetch lands. MH3's been very fickle with fetch lands lately, so that's good. Very, very fickle. Stinking. How was your weekend, bud? 5. One more. I'm at the airport. Have travel from work right after I come back from family vacation. Oh man, where are you heading? Anywhere cool? Anywhere tropical and warm? The Slice, the Rises, the Profane, Rare Emblem Medallion, good old Rasheen right there, and your Mythic Retro Necro Dominance. Beautiful pack with a foil common, Glimpse the Impossible. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Puerto Rico. That's awesome, man. You better get a good tan while you're down there. I'm sure you'll find some time to relax away from work. Like, okay, I guess I'll go to the beach. Okay, okay, okay. Common, 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 common. We got your Null Elemental Blast. We got the Forgotten. We got the Slam. And your Portrait Kirik right there with a Nadu. Goddamn Nadu with a foil common Captor and your crazy Eldrazi art card there. I'm sure you'll find time to find the beach. Maybe a couple of cocktails by the water. Oh, all those the trouble of having to travel to Puerto Rico for work. The precursor, the vortex, the Godsire, your stump stomp, and your Titania with your rare amphibian downpour, foil uncommon justice. I've never had to do like much traveling for work. I always thought to be kind of cool, kind of freeing, but at the same time, it would probably suck because you are being forced to be like away from home. So pros and cons, pros and cons. MH3 again, commons, 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 commons. We got the Annihilation, the Rebirth, Inspiration, Buried Alive, and your Ulamog. There you go, Gideon. Foil common snacker. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice, sir. We'll take him. We'll take him. Ulamurgs, fetch lands, other stuff. Good stuff, bud. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you, Mr. Gideon. The little, that's right, the little brother. The little step brother. Oh, good stuff, man. Love MH3. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I still think MH1 gets left in the dust. As good as it said it is, MH1 still gets forgotten about. I think just because it's older. Everyone knows MH2. Everyone knows MH2. MH1, I feel like it's that forgotten one. It really is. Gideon. 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 Holstrack, how are you? All right. And then, Gideon, let's crack open a Hobbit box. Let me grab one. Fresh one. Fresh one. It is right here. All right, sir. There you go. Which one would you like, Gideon? I'll let you pick this one unless you want me to go random. Random? This guy back here. These are hurt you so bad. Well, hopefully this is better. Hopefully this is better. We'll do this, then we'll auction out the topper. Here we go. 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 House of Hoarders, how are you? Bubba, good morning. All right, man. Fresh box of Hobbit. Fresh box of Hobbit. Golden Smog, Golden Smog, Golden Smog. The Ravening Ward, the Lookout. We got your Provisioner, the Flunkies, the Iron Hills, Uncommon Bombur. Thorin Oaken Shield, we got your Bofer, the Reliable Garden. We get your Iron Hills Blacksmith and your Beautiful Forest. Foil Mythic, Queen of Dale. Good start. Excuse me. Good start. Good start. We'll start. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Foil Rare, Bilbo's Gambits. Borderless Getaway Barrel. Little book cover Bard, King of Dale, and your showcase foil rare Last Light of Durin's Day. Love the Queen, love the book cover. We'll take that. We'll take that. Take that, bud. Mr. Gideon. And then we got a topper to do. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Thank you, Mr. Gideon. Gideon. Sorry, I can't help that. It's so funny because I was listening to with Dungeon Crawler Carl. I keep forgetting there was a guy named Gideon in Dungeon Crawler Carl. Whenever I hear it, I'm like, it's Gideon. Topper's going for auction right now, Siphon. Topper's going for auction right now. As always, goes for $1, ripped or shipped, however you guys want to do it. So let's throw it up now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Auction, cheap shipping. All right, $1 ripped or shipped. Go ahead. It's live. It's live. Go ahead and get your Hobbit box topper, dude. Grandpa, how are you? Albatron, good morning. Maybe it's a ring. Maybe it's not. 50-50 chance. Either it's ring or it's not. Gideon, very nice. 39. I assume we're ripping it, sir. Are we ready? That's great odds, man. That's great. That's great odds. Here we go. No dings, no dents, no damage. Looks good. Gideon, what are you looking for? Are you hoping for the ring or something different? Gideon, what are you hoping for? So we get that for you. What's the chase? What's the chase? Ring would be nice. No, Witch King, Bringer of Ruin. First time seeing this one. In the foil, in the foil. First time seeing this. Not a ring, but still cool, cool. Thank you, Mr. Gideon. Love that queen too. Queen and the king, as we were saying. Queen and the king. It is nice, yeah. What's kind of funny because it's like cool new arts, but then all of a sudden it's like, but we'll copy this one. Let's do that. I'll just put up the Hobbit for now. And then 8th edition for 2 for Last Voltage. All right. Where 2? I think there's 2 in the middle, 3 in the right, 1. I'm sorry, 2 in the left, 3 in the middle, 1 on the right. Which 2 would you like? Kohar, good morning. The last. I love this going from the new set to old stuff. Very nice. Very, very nice. Middle and right cheek. Middle and right cheek. All right. All right. Last voltage. Are we ready, sir? I assume we're ripping, right? Hey, Kohar. How are you, bud? Okay. Last voltage. Best of luck. This box is almost done, actually. Here we go. 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 We got your Dryad, we got your Deepwood Ghoul, Angelic Page, the Wildcat, the Boomerang. I don't like that art. Horn Troll, the Wood Elves, Fugitive Wizard, the Panic Attack, the Sacred Nectar. Love that art. Uncommon Throne of Bone, the Mind Sludge, the Artillery, Beautiful Plains, and your rare Intrepid Hero. Choose target creature with power 4 or greater. Sure, sure. Okay. Foils will be cooler. Nathan, good morning. All right. 8th edition again. 8th edition again. Here we go. 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 Nantuko Discipline. We got your Ravenous Rats. Got the Glory Seeker. The Shock Troops. The Inspiration. Regeneration. The Homunculus. The Tremor. We got your Wolves. Nausea. Uncommon Merchant Scroll. Love that one. Love that. It's playable. Yeah, it's definitely playable. The Spectre. The Blaze. The Forest. And your Teferi's Puzzle Box. What a great pack, man. 2 great hits right there. Very cool. Very cool. Love those. Dude, Teferi's Puzzle Box, wicked fun card. You know that secret lair that had like the crazy versions of like Swords of Plowshare, Teferi's Puzzle Box? I miss those versions. Those are really cool ones. Yes, that's what it was, Mr. Poe. Yep. Those were beautiful versions of these, man. Like the silver and gold ones. Ah, just beautiful, beautiful cards. All right, Mr. Last Focus. That's yours, buddy. That's yours. Thank you, bud. Becky, good morning. There we go. Dude, those are, I remember I had a bunch of those. And I remember I cracked those open to auction those for dollars, and those were a lot of fun because they were super, super unique cards. Yeah, it was super unique versions. I love those. As soon as I saw those secret layers, I'm like, dude, I gotta have some of those. Loved them. Oh, I forgot. It was a Blood Moon, Swords of Plowshares, Teferi's Puzzle Box. There was like Cut to Ribbons, I think. There was a bunch of good ones, and I just remember it was a really, really cool, unique secret layer. The box was black, it was red, and it was it was a very, very cool secret layer. Wizards did a good job with that one. Well, like I said, it was Mischief, right? It wasn't even Wizards. Maybe that's why it was done so well. Wasn't even Wizards that made it. So yes, that's right. Yep. I remember those. And yeah, those weren't that people weren't a big fan of those. Well, I think it was partly that people weren't like a huge fan. Plus, I think they overprinted the hell out of them, man. So they were everywhere. And like they just didn't have as much value as things people wanted. So it's like, all right, they're kind of crazy looking. Remember the Kiki Jiki was cool, but like, yeah, I think a lot of people just weren't as much of a fan. I thought they were great though. They were beautiful. It was weird. It was very weird. But I like secret layers like that. The ones that like the art is absolutely ridiculously crazy, and you know something that would never be a normal Magic card. That's how it's supposed to be. And again, I still feel like secret layers are supposed to be reprints of wild arts. So it's like you can have the regular version, but here's a special one. Raise my decks $5 a pop isn't bad to have something. No, it's not. Honestly, like because when you consider like old school lands, like most of my old school decks, I use revised lands. Simple revised lands, they're cheap, they cost like a quarter, they're really simple. Eventually, I love to make those all betas, but then you're talking like, you know, $10 a piece lands, or maybe more. And it's the same thing. It's like it's a cool thing, but you kind of work toward or 40, yeah, I know. Well, that's mostly alpha. Alpha lands are the crazy ones. But you can get beta ones for not too bad. Like beat up copies for probably like $7 or $8, which is pretty cool. To make all your lands beta, pretty cool thing to do. That's an ultimate pimp version, I think. Oh no, Mr. Poe. No, 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 no. Basic lands in the deck need to match. They need to match. That's ridiculous otherwise. We were talking about this the other day because it was like I think we were talking about Theros Beyond Deathlands or something like that. But like, yeah, dude, basic lands. I'm the kind of person where like, dude, if I'm playing a basic land, it's the same art. It just looks beautiful when you get a bunch on the board. Well, then, Mr. Poe, you can just pat yourself on the back for being that good, because I don't have any of those. It's amazing. Those lands are beautiful, but like the price of them, I just can't justify it. It's cool, and like it's cool that I know they're rare and all that, but like I can't justify it for a basic land, as nice as they are. Good morning, Vibrant. How are you, bud? Only run foil retro frame basics from Diamond. Those are beautiful too. I will give you that. It's funny because actually you guys know my favorite island art. And in the Dominaria match, they do have those in retro foil. And I thought about putting those in my old school decks, but I'm like, no, dude, it takes away from the old school feel. Moving in 4 days. Sorry, man. Moving's never fun. That's a lot of work. Buried Treasure, how are you, buddy? Casting Cauldron, good morning. Dude, I hate moving with a passion. With a passion. If I ever have to move again, it's gonna be to downsize, and I swear to God, I'm gonna pay someone to fucking do it. I don't care because I hate moving, dude, so much. I hate it so much. Pack a bunch of shit up that you don't need to move it somewhere else to unpack it to where you go, we don't even need this shit. We did smart, vibrant, very good. That's that you if you can, it's the best way to do it. Exactly. One time my wife suggested that we get a storage unit. I go, absolutely not. I go, remove half your shit. I was like, we're not paying to store shit we don't need somewhere else. It will, dude. You know what too is like when you move, there's so many things you give. Like if someone's moving, you're like, hey, you want this coffee table? Hey, you want this end table? Hey, I got an extra TV. You want this? You give so much shit away. You throw so much away. Uh, I started picking up foil snow covered basics. Ooh, those are nice. Coral, that's a good call right there. That's a cool move. I like that. I like that. Yeah, you know, I was thinking it's never we never predict what they're gonna do with lands. I mean, all their arts right now are fantastic, but like all the little things like that, you think someone would suggest like in like the R&D room, like, hey, let's do something a little bit special with these. Let's make them panorama, or they should, they should. But it's Wizards. It's Wizards. We, again, expectations are pretty low. We don't go too crazy with expectations with them. What's funny is like a lot of the cards that you see, like the poster versions or chase versions in like sets now, were secret layers before, and now it's like no, it's just now it's a chase version. Now it's the chase rare one. It's like that. It used to be a secret layer. I think the chases need to be like the serialized, the crazy weird rare foils are the autographs. I suppose I still don't like the autograph thing. I don't like the autograph thing if it's not an artist. It's so weird. It's so weird, dude. Like we're gonna be opening packs and potentially pulling Picard autograph. It's like okay, you know what I mean? What are the chances that the person that actually opens that autograph of Star Trek cares about that autograph? I'm gonna say it's very little. Chaco Aries, how are you guys? I think it's gonna be very little. People will do it. They will enjoy them. But like if I opened an autograph, Captain Star Trek for myself, I would not care. John Wildfire deck I played in Popper. How's it going, Chaco? On Thursday, I had to mix foil Dominaria Master Swamps in the deck because I didn't have any snow. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Another day, another penny. That's right, buddy. Another Monday. Yeah, well, I know like Orzov said like he's a Trekkie and like he was at first not too excited. Now he's a little excited. Um, but again, it doesn't sound like all of a sudden they're just gonna be a wave of Star Trek fans joining Magic. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen. There's definitely gonna be some for sure. There'll probably be several thousand or whatever. I don't know, but um, it sounds like people like the new generation more than the old one. I hear that more and more. But again, I'm not a Trekkie. I never really watched it ever. I watched the it was like the Contact movie with the Borg. I watched that movie before, but that was about it. Like yeah. And I watched a couple of the newer Star Trek movies. I thought those were actually really good. Um, but what's crazy is they brought The Office on with a secret layer. The fact that they did that is so weird. Um, yeah, that's the thing. I think it's just when you grew up and what you watched. Yeah, it makes sense. I never really watched it though. Never really watched it, but I don't see that as a powerhouse fun Magic set. You know what I mean? Like even like Avatar, which I was not part of whatsoever. Um, it has some mystical things going on, and like, all right, sure, you can make it work. But like Star Trek is just like futuristic technology, which I'm okay, I get it, but like it's just so weird. Those were good House of Horror. I think I saw was it like three or four of those? I know I saw two of them, and I really liked them. I thought they were really good movies. Into as part of Magic. I wasn't really even there for Hobbit. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, some sets, like I said, you can't be a part of every Magic set. There's just no way. There's too much. You know what I mean? So every once in a while, it's good to take a break from it. You know what I mean? And just kind of like watch it happen, like outside of your realm of involvement, and to be like, I wonder what's going on with this. Not a fan of Turtles. I think Turtles is cool, not amazing, but I think it's really cool. The Goosebumps would be a fire. That would be pretty good. I like that. I think that, like I said, I think that if or when World of Warcraft and Zelda, those two are going to be the crazy ones. World of Warcraft and Zelda are going to be like the new Final Fantasy ones. They're going to be absolutely nuts. Like strict the drop rate for the chase is a little rough. Yeah. Yep. What was it like? One scroll foil per no, two scroll foils per box, one uncommon, one rare mythic. Um Yep, House of Horrors. Then Star Trek came. And they're like, all right, we got you, buddy. World of Warcraft, dude, listen, the way they signed World of Warcraft for D&D, I would think that they're preparing something for Magic. I mean, come on. There has to be dude, World of Warcraft is so goddamn big. That would have to be like multi sets or something like that. And I'm not even familiar with any of the new World of Warcraft stuff in the past 10 years. The expansions and stuff, I have no idea what's been going on with it. I would love to go back and play like vanilla WoW. I know you can too. That's the thing. So like, if I were to go back and play it, I would totally go play vanilla. The old simple level 60. Blizzard has its 30-year anniversary next year. There you go. There you go. A block of stinking. You are talking crazy. You're right. That's a wild idea. I don't know what you're thinking. Dude, clearly you're jet lagged. You must be tired. Because why would Wizards make a Magic set, especially a block of sets? That's ridiculous. So yeah, so I could buy that, dude. If they got the 30-year anniversary next year for Blizzard World of Warcraft Magic set, that makes sense to me. Ah, blocks, yeah, Kohar, like three sets that work together that came out like in line. Played Scred Red Deck in Modern like 2016 for IQ. Almost got aided, but got cheated out by a guy. Had a lot of fun blowing up lands. Damn. Top 8 would be sick, man. That really would be. I think it might be even more so House of Hoarders. I mean, that could even bring more than Final Fantasy, which sounds crazy, but I think Final Fantasy and Zelda are on the same level. But even though I'm more of a Final Fantasy guy, I think Zelda might be a little higher. Zelda might be a little higher because it also attracts like the young generations, like the kids. Where Final Fantasy not as much. Comic Thud, how are you, bud? Good morning. As like I said, we've said it before. As much as we hated Universes Beyond when it jumped in, now we're just thinking of all the things that would be awesome for it. Yeah, I was Nintendo to Sony. I didn't never had a Sega or an Xbox. Yeah, I was Nintendo to Sony. Went straight from 64 to PlayStation 1. And then took some routes with Dreamcast, and whatever else. Dreamcast, such an underappreciated console. It really is. You know what? I'm curious right now. Shits and giggles. What's a Dreamcast console cost nowadays? Sega Dreamcast console. I'm curious. Oh wow, they're not. Oh, they're not bad. You get a console with controller and a game for 150 shipped from the Bay. That's not bad for a Dreamcast console. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. I did, Mr. Poe, a long time ago. Nadia for a new Phyrexia. Let's do new Phyrexia. Go back in time. You know what I had, which I actually sort of enjoyed the Sega base system. Remember that one? That's some fun games. It was a trash. Let's be honest. It was kind of a trash console, but it was still all right. Had some fun things. Nadi, where to, and are we ripping or shipping? In television. There you go, man. With the numbers, and you have to put the little thing over the controller to know what the numbers do. Ship. I'll give you this one right there. Ship to you sealed, bud. Nice. I would love to rebuild like my video game collection again. Um, oh, thank you, buddy. That's said you. Magic Dungeon Crawler. Thanks to the raid, buddy. Let's do a giveaway. Very nice, man. I appreciate you. All right, let's do a giveaway. Well, I said, years down the road, what I plan on doing, what I like to do is years down the road when my son moves out, um, my downstairs family room, it'll be vacant, and I want to turn that into like a gamer room, like a full on. That will be a gamer room. All the systems, the whole thing. Years down the road, that's my plan. So if I'm smart, which I'm not, if I'm smart, what I would do is I would start building my collection again now before the prices go up over time, and then I can enjoy a crazy retro gamer room. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I got years down the road for that though. But hell yeah, man. I got my PS2 fast so I can play PS1s on it. All right, guys, giveaways running, man. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate you, bud. Shop is open, Hobbit's listed if you guys want to jump in. Mongo's appalled. I think still my favorite. No, Dungeon, that's not the same, Magic. I know it's easier, but it's not the same. Dude, you need to sit on a couch with your feet on a coffee table with that Nintendo controller stretched all the way across the room and ripping the A and the B and the A and the B. You know what's funny? Atari, as much as we want to say Atari is good, I'm sorry, Atari is trash. If you actually go back, dude, okay. No, Jay, it's good. No, listen, go online right now. Go buy yourself an Atari 2600 and get a bundle with like 20 games and play that shit. It's terrible. It's terrible. I know. Well, we'll see now. Well, now the biggest thing is people are saying, well, like Sony's not making physical copies of games anymore, which is ridiculous. But yeah, physical game copies is going to be the way to go pretty soon. All physical game copies will, well, they already are collectible, but dude, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, great game, impossible to beat. Super Ghouls and Ghosts was like a ridiculously hard game. I think I got to level in Super Nintendo, like I think maybe level 3. Dude, Game Boy, remember I do the red look, the red Game Boy, the Virtual Boy, the Virtual Boy. The Virtual Boy thing, dude, that thing was terrible for your eyes. That was terrible for your eyes. Another old school. We're gonna do there is 2 on the left and 2 on the right. Yes, Nick Arcade. Where they had to like act out that was a great game, man. That was a great show. Nick Arcade. I remember that one, dude. I remember that. And you want to go shipped as well? Rip, you got it, man. Little Fallen Empires action. Yeah. And it's funny because I read an article yesterday. It was just saying how Sony even said, like, we're like when you buy it digitally, we're licensing it to you. You do not own it. It's like, okay. Like, okay. Throw a wizard and your Turok's Gate. That's a lot of writing. That's a lot of writing. We got your Thald right there. We got the Initiates of the Ebon Hand, the Orcish Veteran, amazingly good art from back in the day. Armor Thrall, Order of Litbur, and your Goblin War Drums. Yeah, when like they basically said straight out, like you do not own these things that you're digitally buying. It's like, well, wait a minute. Like that's a dick move, dude. You know what I mean? Yes, a lot of them had a bunch of arts, was really cool. Yeah, like the Himatorax and stuff. Like that's like when I built the old school deck with black and I put 4 Himatorax in there. Is it better to do 1 of each art or 4 of one art? I do 4 of one art. I make it simpler that way. Tex coming in. Well, Tex. Okay. Tex, do you want to go the old box into the new one or a full brand new box? I'm assuming a full brand new box. I do 4 of one art. I do 4 of one art for that. Whoa, almost knocked the whole thing over. Infinity. Oh, it's my last full box. All right, and Tex, you bought the whole box. You can have the topper, buddy. That's on. That's all for you, buddy. That's all for you. Hey, thank you, Magic. You have a good one, brother. Should we rip open the topper first, Tex, or last? Last. Good move. I like it. All right, here we go. Full box of Infinity. Yes, I own my Magic cards. I own my Magic cards, my video games. That's all I actually own. Yes, I have. Yes, I have 8 more Infinity packs. Correct. If it's physical, you own it. That's it. Dude, if Dreamcasts are that Fair price. Should I start collecting my games now in preparation for like 5 years from now, 6 years from now, when my kid moves out? Maybe. No, that's true too, Spanky. That is a problem. The swindler, the law, that is the bullshit of like paying taxes on a house you already own. Disemboweled, the manager, collection, spinny ride, the Marvels, Galaxy Jungletron, Galaxy Mobile Clone, the Roxy, your throwback Circadian, meet and greet Sisay, Beautiful Mountain, and your Galaxy Island. I have one room in the house. This is it. I control everything between these four walls. Besides that, I got no say in anything. I just live here. Here we go. We got the troop, the malfunction, the guide, the armor, the alphabet, the day, information booth, and your plate spinning for your mythic Rob Keisha for the giveaway. Glitter flitter for your Galaxy, Galaxy souvenir T-shirt, Galaxy Roxy, throwback sort of Dungeons and Dragons, very nice there. Dude, that dog food, oh, that's good dog food right there. I was saving that for a rainy day. Galaxy Nocturno, beautiful planetary forest, and a Galaxy planetary forest. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that one thing does piss me off though. Like if I pay off my house, how come I'm paying taxes on something I already own? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's ridiculous. The performance, the tapper, we got your scooch right there. The entry, the clerk, the contest, the dark throw, Soliflora, Galaxy Wii Champion, Galaxy Mirror the Magnificent, Galaxy Tuscan Whiskers, throwback do it yourself Seraph, Nocturno, Beautiful Island, and your Galaxy Planes. All right, we continue. No shock yet, sir. No shock yet. Lots of galaxies, lots of galaxies. We got the Cannonball, the Turbo Tubes, the Abomination, the Well Done, the Big Top, Airbrusher, Beautiful Scroll Stack, Devil Knievel, Animate Object for Galaxy, Galaxy Soul Performer, Ambassador Blorberty Bloop, Throwback X. We got your Most Dangerous Gamer, Swamp, and a Galaxy Swamp. And a Galaxy Swamp. We continue. We continue. We continue, Tex. Tex, how was your weekend, bud? Hope you had a great weekend. Anything crazy happen? Anything good? Anything good? Bird gets the worm. Xeno squirrels, the boing, the clowning around, the book. We got the monitor. Great Bro was proper. There you go. Perfect. Fortune teller. Exchange of words. Your Galaxy Good Data Pie. Galaxy Vidalcan Squirrel Whacker. Galaxy Space Family Goblinson. Split screen for your throwback. The Galaxy Hardy. Beautiful plains and your Galaxy Mountain. All right. We continue. We continue. No shocks yet. I had a very relaxing but very productive weekend, which was good. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. The Gatebot, the Zookeeper, the Wee Companion, the Circus Axe, more Mr. Orzov, Night Shifts of the Living Dead, Paradise Lost, and your bumper cars. We got the Surprise Party, the Galaxy Coming Attraction, the Galaxy Blue Ribbon, the Spinneret, your throwback Griselda, Germain, Beautiful Forest, and your Galaxy fucking breeding pool for Tex. God damn it, Tex, dude, you do not miss when you buy boxes. Good for you, brother. Very, very nice. Very, very nice, brother. Wow. Good stuff, brother. Galaxy breeding pool. That is beautiful. There you go. There you go. Tex doing Tex things again. Tex doing Tex things. Here we go. All right, we got your old button here right there. The bot, the customer, the funambulous Midway Mobster. Finally, the Lost, the Drop Tower, Vidalcan Squirrel Whacker, the Galaxy Ride Guide, Galaxy Clown Car, like that one, Galaxy Blorberty Bloop, Throwback Old Fogey, and your Galaxy Borderless Space Bellerin, nice. Planetary Island, and your Galaxy Planetary Planes, very nice. I do like these, man. I gotta imagine the Planetary Galaxy lands are holding about like $10 a piece, I would think, right? I would think so. I would think so. Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, the big winner, Blankosaurus, the Buddy, Appreciation, the Boarding, the Pyro Dancer, Balloon Stands, Engineers, Galaxy Electrocute, Galaxy Party. We got your Pietra, Throwback Grand Calcatron, Galaxy Trust, Beautiful Forest, and a Galaxy Island. Get the blank out again. You know what? I heard the Paradise Lost, that common in Galaxy is really expensive too. There's lots of smalls like that that are actually like playable outside of, well, that are actually just playable in general. But if you put those small Galaxy ones, they're pretty expensive. Now You See Me, the Line Cutter, the Amphimonauts, the Bar Entry, the Jungletron, the Busted, Clown Extruder, Space Bellerin for your Mythic, and your Galaxy Whiskers were mistakes were made. Whiskers mistakes were made. Spelling Bee, Minoxa, Throwback Earl Squirrel, D100DL, Beautiful Mountain, and your Galaxy Swamp. 3 more plus a topper to go. Alrighty, 3 more. And the topper still. Galaxy Breeding Pool, damn good hits. Let's see if we can get some more. Yeah, there's several small galaxies that are pricey. The trash bin, we get your Sooner t-shirts, your Galaxy One Clown Band, Galaxy Black Hole, the Minoxa, Throwback Clock Napper, Fluoros, Beautiful Swamp, and your Galaxy Planetary Island. Like that alone has to be like at least a $10-$15 card for the Galaxy Islands. Planetaries. I would think so. Because not a lot of Infinity gets opened anymore. And so like they gotta be harder and harder to find those. I would think. I would think. It's 11? Okay, good. Yeah. The Sipper, the Wolf in Blank Clothing, the Beetle for a basic land. That's great. Janitor, the Handful, the Hammer, the Coaster, Lifetime Pass Holder, Galaxy Croaked, Galaxy Animate Graveyard, Galaxy Pietro, and your Throwback Masterful Ninja. The Magnificent, your Beautiful Forest, and your Galaxy Forest. The 2 Shockland boxes. Oh, they can be for sure. There can definitely be like a Shockland, a Galaxy, and a Topper. So you could get 3. Yeah, I've never seen 2 Galaxies in a box. Not yet, anyways. I'm sure it's possible the way that things are just put together. Last pack before the topper here. I'm sure it's happened. Push Your Luck, the Blue Ribbon, Galaxy Atom Wheel Acrobats, Galaxy Mythic Plate Spinning, the Herald, the Serpent, Devil Knievel for your Galaxy Beautiful Plains, and your Galaxy Mountain. And let's see what the topper is. Galaxy Breeding Pool, very nice. Let's see what else we get. 4 unfinished. Yeah, I've got 8 packs left of this collection. That's it. No more full box of this. Blood Crypt, very, very nice, man. We will take that. Blood Crypt foil, Breeding Pool Galaxy, good stuff. No Temple Gardens, that's a good thing. No more goddamn Temple Gardens. We don't need any more of those. We do not need any more of those. Mr. Tex, thank you, buddy. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. That is yours. That is yours. That is yours. Mr. Tex. Tex. Good stuff. We got the giveaway pack for Rob Keisha. Yeah, let's do that. Nothing better than pack grips first thing in the morning, JoJo. Here we go, Rob. Here we go. Rob, are you here? We got your foil forest, we got your foil common, Gravestalker, and your rare Seat of Arma with another rare Bloodghast. Sure, take double rares. The Blades, the Refueler, the Spike Spikers, Spike Spitters, Raceway, the Enhancements, your Spin Out, the Bike, the Mechanic, the Artillerist, and the Buccaneer. Alrighty. Thank you, Rob. That's going to you, bud. And then we got Mr. Giancarlo doing a Mox Hunt. All right. And I do have one more encyclopedia if we want to do that as well. If we want to do our ABCs this morning, I got one more of those. I am, Jojo. I think it's gonna be cool. Honestly, the thing I'm most excited about right now is Commander Mystery. Mystery Commander, I think is gonna be awesome. I can't wait to open it. I love mystery packs, so I'm looking forward to that more than anything. Giancarlo, may the Mox be in your future, bud. Thank you, Mr. Tex. I appreciate you, bud. No, it's just for rips. It's just for rips. I only got one. Soul Eater, the Ogre, the Strider, the Splinters, the Elemental, the Grasp, the Fire Slinger, the Spider, the Relic, and the Cathodian. Uncommon Grilled Turf for your bounce land. The Guild Mage. You get your Oracle and your Surakar Spellblade with a foil uncommon. Flash Freeze. Good old Flash Freeze. Yeah, it should be pretty cool. Like, there's like 59 or 60 new cards in there. They have like rule breakers for commanders, so like totally breaks the rules of commander. It looks like a lot of reprints though from like Mystery 1 and 2, which kind of does suck. But hopefully it's a fun draftable thing. Either way, I mean it's a commander product, 20 card packs. I think it's gonna be cool. I mean, I'm hoping it feels like a Masters sets. I'm hoping it feels like that. Um, Either way, any mystery products are awesome, and that's definitely just another one of those that's really, really cool. So, They do look fun, man. They look broken, some of them. Let me see. This encyclopedia. We'll do our ABCs this morning. I got one more, so why not? Um, the one commander with rule breaker, you can have as many cards in deck. Yeah, dude, it's freaking awesome. That's pretty cool. Achieved by all of this. Yeah, no shit, Crowley, right? Now you telling me. Secret Lair Encyclopedia single random. The whole market like switched what, like 6 months, a year ago, wherever it was. It was like, okay, I guess things are changing. Times change. What are you gonna do? We'll do auctions. These will start at $12. 10-second auctions. Okay. All right, screw it. Let's do an encyclopedia. I got one more. Might as well do it and have some fun with it. Illegal activities? Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. Frowned upon? Yes. Illegal? Nah. Nah, I don't think so. Last one I got. Last one I got. Let's have some fun with it. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. 26-sided dice. We'll put that aside. We'll auction that at the end. And let's count these out. Let's count these out. Here we go. A, B, C, decoy, E, F, G, H, I, M, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, stinking, not a T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. And bonus. There we go. We're good. There, we're good. They're all there. They're all there. That's all we need. All right, guys, here's how this works. Here's the old Secret Lair Encyclopedia. We're going to shuffle these up blind. We're going to auction them off starting at $12 a piece. It could be non-foil, it could be foil, it could be halo foil. We don't know. We don't know. So we'll auction these off, we'll rip them, and have some fun. And hopefully we'll pull a goddamn Halo or a Saga. Or a Halo Soul Ring. Last one I got. Yeah, I am excited for Reality Fracture, though. Should be a fun set. I do have my pre-orders in. I've got enough where I'm happy with it. I'm not going to pre-order a million of them. I got enough to start. Enough to get us going. Ooh, I would love to see a Surge shake weight. Or yeah, Halo, yeah. All right. Here we go. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that truck. That truck pops up out of nowhere. Maybe I do, Rapsky. Maybe I do. All right, guys. First one, here we go. All $12 starts, 10 seconds, and go. And go. All right. How many more top loaders? God damn it. Didn't plan ahead. Mr. Rypot. First one of the box. Mr. Rypot, you get your foil. First one off the bat. The foil shake weight. Love it, man. That's such a. Oh, I love that one, man. That's great. Let's go again. Next. That's awesome. I love the shake weight card. You know, when they made that too, they knew what they were doing. Look how happy that guy is. Jesus. Teat in there for 18. What's it gonna be? I have no idea. Could be an Urza Saga. Could be a Temple of False Gods or something in between. Teat. You get your non-foil Vesuva. Love that one. It looks like a young Richard Simmons, right? I would think, dude. He has way more hair than me. I'm not Richard Simmons. I don't have that much hair. Wait, didn't he die? Didn't Richard Simmons die? Isn't he dead? Next. Yeah, I think he died. He did. Yeah, damn it. Good old Dick Simmons. Dude, his skit on Whose Lines It Anyway, funniest thing in the goddamn world. That was the funniest skit ever on Whose Lines It Anyways. Rypot with a foil. Gary. Gray Merchant. Foil Gary for Rypot. And then. We go again. Charlie, how are you? Rypot coming in again, 21. Mr. Rypot. And non-foil demonic consultation for Mr. Rypot. Very cool art on that one. And we go. And we go. Rose on Whose Lines Anyway was pretty fucking good too. I don't remember that one. I gotta have to look that one up. I don't remember that one. I'm sure if I saw it, I would, but Crowley for a non-foil Himatorak. Damn it. Get that floor out of the way. Crowley. Get that floor out of the way. I'll have to watch that again because I'm sure I've seen it. I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have. No halos yet and no big hits yet at all. They're all still in here for the most part. Yeah. Teat coming in for 24. Teat 63 getting your Teat. There you go. Fuck yes, dude. Fuck yeah. Halo Sorry. That's why we auction these nice and cheap. So you can get big hits like that for cheap. That's fucking awesome. $175 hit, I would say, in that range. 175. Right? Teat. Very, very nice, brother. Let's go again. That's awesome. All right. Soaring is gone. That's cool, man. That's a nice hit right there. All right. We continue. We continue. That would be nice, Mr. Poe. That would be nice. True. Coming in. Teat, that was a great hit. Dude, we didn't pull the whole a Halo one of those in a long time. That was a hard one. Troogs. Troogs with a foil retrofitter foundry. All right. Troogs. Very nice though, man. Very, very nice. Next. God, Halo Soaring. That's fucking awesome, man. I would. Oh, really? Oh, T, I'm glad you got it, man. I want to see a Halo Urza Saga. It's been a while for that. So the average is 1, Mr. Poe. I've gotten 0 several times lately, unfortunately. 2 many times, 3 a couple times. I've heard of 4. It's kind of like TSR. The average is about 1, but you never know. You can't give any guarantees with Wizards. You can't be like, oh, there's guaranteed to get one. Absolutely not. Wizards, there's zero guarantees. Mr. Rypot with a non-foil Zozu the Punisher for Mr. Rypot. Soaring hit, still no Urza Saga, no Brain Freeze, no Alter, no Myrel, no Llanowar Elves, no Field of the Dead, no Phyrexian Altars, none of that yet. Dude, Halo Soaring. Nice stuff, man. Nice stuff. Nadia. Nadia for 18. Field of the Dead, non-foil. Very nice, Nadia. Take those. Happily take those. Where did I put your bag? I had your bag. Oh, it's right there. Right in front of me. Nice, Nadia. Good hit there. We go again. We go again. No problem into the Floyd. No problem. I would love to open a card shop. I think it'd be a lot of fun. A lot of work, but it'd be a lot of fun. Maybe someday down the road. Maybe someday down the road. Pelswick. Non-foil Temple of the False God for Mr. Pelswick. Okay. That one's gone. Pelswick. We go again. Next one. As we roll through. Yeah, I mean, having a card shop, it'd be a lot of work. I know me personally, I would be the kind of person where I wouldn't have a lot of employees, if any. It'd be cool to have, though. If I open a card shop, it would be open very few hours a day. So you're open from like noon to 2. That's it. You get 2 hours, get in here and get your shit. Pelswick. Phyrexian Altar non-foil. Very nice, Pelswick. There you go. Made up for that temple for the last one. Good hit, Pelswick. We go again. No Myrel yet. No Urza Saga. No Alter the Brood. No Brain Freeze. No Llanowar Elves. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Manny Smart. We hit a Surge Solar or a Halo Solar Ring, David. Manny Smart. Oh, Foiler's the Saga, Manny's very nice, man. Look at that. Look at that, Manny Smart. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. I thought you did. I was like, I think you won the Urza Saga last time too, dude. You hit twice and you got both Urza Sagas. That'll work. Fantastic. We go again. We go again. Good stuff. Good stuff. Pals, look in there. The price might be a little off on that, Manny, but it's worth a try. You never know. Pelswick. Non-foils on you for Pelswick. What's the foil saga going for? The foil saga is probably what, like 80, 100? What's the foil saga going for? Next. The Halo saga is like 600. $6 million. No, 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 not quite, not quite. Grandpa Matt. Full Saga 110. And I think the Halo ring is like 175, I want to say. Grandpa Matt with your non-foil Wasteland. We'll take that. 110 million. We just keep going up here. Grandpa Matt. Those are both really good hits, though. All right, we go again. Next. Next. Nope. Go. There we go. Throwing a pack of gum? What kind of gum? Nope. Kudo for 12. Like 11 or 12 left. That's about it. Mr. Kudo, with your non-foil Obnixilis. Kudo, that's yours. Kudo. Next. There we go. Let's see. We haven't hit Alter the Brood yet. No Llanowar Elves. No Brain Freeze. No Myrel. What's left? Myrel's left. Yep. What else? Hazy Wazy with a foil Llanowar Elves. Nice. Love that one. Crop rotation. It's a game changer. Hazy Wazy. Thank you. Next. Yeah, Brain Freeze, Alter the Brood, Crop Rotation, so ABC's left. What else? Myrel. It's so easy to forget so many of these. We hit Vesuva, we hit Z. Oh, we haven't hit Yarok yet. Yarok's still available. Mr. Gideon with your foil Alter the Brood. Very nice, Mr. Gideon. Consultation we hit already. We got that one. Very nice, Gideon. Love that. What else is left? Krark Clan Ironworks, that's left. We haven't hit that one yet. Krark Clan. I forget, man. It's so hard to remember all of them. Oh shit! I need more top loaders. That would help. That. Got that. We got that. You win a gift bundle. Which gift bundle are you going to win? Gideon with a Krark Clan Ironworks. Very nice. We'll take that one, Mr. Gideon. Good. Brain Freeze, Crop Rotation. Junji, I think, is left. Myrel. John Mill. John Mill, let's see. Junji, non-foil for John Mill. That's you, bud. Got that one. Getting to the nitty-gritty. Still no Myrel. Next. No Myrel, no crop rotation, no brain freeze yet. Yarok, the Desecrated, he's still alive. Shadow Knight. Shadow Knight with your non-foil crop rotation. Hey, it can still be a Halo. We've gotten, there's only been one, so it's there has many times been multiple Halos. Shit, and unfortunately, many times no Halos. Shadow Knight, one, that's you. Again, last stretch here, last stretch. No, Urza's been pulled. Soul Ring was a Halo. Urza Saga was a foil, which is nice. No, it was an Urza foil, not Halo foil, though. Gideon with a Eerie Ultimatum. Forgot about that one. The Soul Ring was beautiful. Beautiful Halo Soul Ring. Shadow Knight in there again. Shadow Knight. Let's see, bud. We got your... Oh, yeah, the bonus card. I forgot all about that. The Alhammer's Archive for Shadow. Nice. Just had your bag. There it is. We go again. Just a few left. 5 left, maybe? Still no Myrel. Still no Brain Freeze. No Yark the Desecrated. Those are 3 of them. Gideon, we got your non-foil Brain Freeze for Mr. Gideon. I do love that art. That's a cool one. Next. Just a few left. Yep, 4 left. The big hit, Nick at Night, would be the Halo Urza Saga. That's the big hit. But we already pulled the Urza Saga. It was a foil, so. Unless there's some crazy mistake misprint, we won't get another one. The top right bundle, you don't want to buy those bundles into the Floyd. You don't want to buy those. Shadow Knight with a beautiful questing beast for your foil. Nice. Take that, man. 3 more. Still no Myrel. 1 in 3 chance at a Myrel here. I'm not sure. I have to look it up. I'm sure the Halo's pretty pricey if we were to get that one. Mr. Gideon. For your Myrel. Non-foil. Very nice. There you go, Mr. Gideon. Good hit, dude. Good hit. Next one. I don't even remember what's left. Yarok is one of them, and the other one, it would be Retrofitter Foundry, maybe? Or did we already hit that? Here, we're going to crack them open, and we'll just do maybe just a dollar auction for the last 2, knowing what they are. We'll just do that. I think we hit the Clark Clan Ironworks. The last 2, I'll just show them. We'll auction them for $1. We'll start from there. Actually, what we'll do, we'll show them both. I'll do a $1 auction. Winner takes choice. I'll do a $1 auction to finish these off. What's this? Edits. $1 starts. All right, guys, it's your choice. We either have a nice foil Narset or a non-foil Yarok. It's your choice. Which one are you choosing? Non-foil Yarok or a foil Narset? Then we'll auction out the box and the dice. It's your choice. Yarok or Narset. Narset is foil. Tennessee in there for 4. Non-foil Yarok or a foil Narset. Choice of either one. Mr. Gideon for 6. Tennessee in there for 7. Tennessee, which one would you like? Which one are you thinking, buddy? You want the Yarok or the Narset? Narset, you got it. For Tennessee, nice. Good. And then last one, it's the Yarok non-foil $1 auction. Go ahead. Nick at Night for 2. Into the Floyd for 3, and then we'll do the box and the dice. Into the Floyd. You got it, bud. Thank you. Into. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. You're in the gulag, sir. You're in the gulag. Just a minute. Let that settle for just a minute there. T, nice Halo surge, Halo soaring in, man. That was awesome. Great hit there, bud. All right, Floyd, we'll leave that pending for now. Here is the box with the little deck box with a bookmark and your 26-sided A to Z dice. We'll auction this for $1, medium shipping. And go ahead. 26-sided A to Z dice, the box, and the bookmark. Right there. Right there, right there, right there, right there. And the Floyd, you're good to go. Awesome. Into the Floyd. And Gideon, very nice. That's yours. Now I can put all your packs in here when I ship them. Makes it easier. Gideon. You myself 40 weekend. I've been up since 3 a.m. I think yes, you EXO. Fuck yeah, you're taking a 40 weekend. You're relaxing. You're ordering a pizza. You're gonna get a 6-pack of beer. So play some video games. Have a great day. That's what you're gonna do. That's exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna have a great time doing it. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. All right, that's all set. That's the last of my encyclopedias. I have no more. Hobbit's pinned up if you guys want to do that, or there is some early bird specials in the shop for cons. Can I? Of course, you can eat leftover pizza from yesterday. Sure, Bloodsport. What do you got? 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 Okay, Bloodsport. Thank you. I'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully, it's fixes itself. Do you mean delivered August 15th, or do you mean September 15th? Oh God. I do miss doing the HR thing as for work, for a lot of reasons, but I don't miss it for a lot of other reasons. Let me tell you, the bullshit you deal with on a daily basis. Oh my god! Because the problem is you can't just tell an employee to shut the fuck up. You want to, you're like, can you just shut the fuck up and do your job? Can you stop your crying, quit your bitching, and just go do your job? You can once, then they fire you. It's a whole thing. It's a problem. You can't do that as HR. You gotta be the nice guy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Back when I was a manager, I would do that, but not as an HR. No, no, you can't. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble. Hobbit for Nons. Nons, you tell me where. Dude, I was that employee that terrorized HR, and then I became HR, and I was like, fuck, now I get it. Dude, I was the worst. Oh, I was the worst. All right, here we go. Mr. Nons, best of luck. Let's see what you got out of the Hobbit, buddy. We got your stony voiced goblins. We got the Guardian of the Halls, the Meditators, the Sentries, the Instructors, Lake Town Mariners, the Lake Town Toymaker, Dreaded Backcloud. I did more enjoyed 100%, 100%. Sound the triumph. Then I quit. The Mountain, your foil rare Desert Wereworm, your foil rare Cantankerous Keepers, your borderless Great Goblin. We got your borderless Philly and Killy Joyous, and your borderless foil Dane's Company with a signed art card. That's what I always want to know, LeBron, because when I was leaving my job, I had no one to talk to. I don't really have the whole boxes for sale, Jamie Ling. It's just by pack. In this box, there is 10 left. We just cracked it open. 10 packs left. We just cracked it open. The pack before you, it had a Queen Dale base copy foil and a book cover non-foil King Bard. So nothing crazy in this box so far. Nothing crazy. I always said the problem was, and I'm not patting myself in the back, but the problem was I made myself extremely approachable at my job, which was my job. But the problem is when you're extremely approachable, everyone comes to you with all their tiny, 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 tiny problems. And you're like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. So and so called me stupid. I'm well, punch him in the face. uh you can't say that. You can't say that. You get in trouble, company gets sued, you get fired. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. You can't do all that. I do miss helping people. I do miss helping people and giving guidance and solving problems. My job was solving problems daily, and I enjoyed it. I really did. It was a million micro tasks a day, and I really enjoyed it. Post office, you get to. I know, yeah, you don't get fired at the post office. Well, it's union. They can do whatever the fuck they want. 5 on the left, 5 on the right for nons. My wife works at the post office. She'll tell me the shit that happens. I'm like, how does anyone have a job anymore? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, any other place that wouldn't fly. 3 on the left. Well, I said, like, my job when I was HR, we rarely got fired. You almost never got written up in HR. Almost never. It was like you either got asked to step down or you got asked to leave. It's just kind of how it was. Like, it was, I mean, there's no like write-up process. It's more like either you do the job or you're not. You know what I mean? And because I think the problem is like people know the system. They know how it works. It's super toxic, LeBron. It really is. It's terrible. Dwarven Provisioner, we got the Flunkies, the Stony Voice Goblins, Guardians of the Halls, the Meditators, Goblin Pair, Bjorn's Hospitality, the Misty Mountains Raider, Showcase Foil, Iron Hills Blacksmith. We got your Plains, your Foil Rare, Sackville Baggins, Foil Rare, Last Light of Durin's Day, your Borderless Sackville Baggins, Borderless Mythic, Gandalf Shadows Foe, and your Surge. Mythic Lotho, the Corrupt Sheriff. Beautiful Surge right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, reprint from Lord of the Rings. You know what I mean? Nice Surge though. We'll take that, Nick at Night. It's you. Nick at Night. Did you have a single? I think you did. I think you did. I think you did. Let me see if I got your bag. I think you did. Okay. All right, there we go. Nice look, though, buddy. Hey, Surges, we'll take them. We'll take the Surges. As these boxes continue to climb and do Hobbit things, the chase for the golden smog and all the crazy stuff is alive and well. Nick at Night. Thank you, buddy. I think it'll be nice, though, for a change of pace to an actual Magic set. I mean, can we call... I know Reality Fracture will be a Magic set, but it's going to be so off, like, the normal thing. It's almost like going to be its own Universes Beyond thing. It won't be, but it's going to probably feel like that a little bit. I don't know. You think they're probably going to do some kind of special edition holiday thing for The Hobbit? They saw how well Lord of the Rings special edition did, so I could see them doing something else over the winter. But yeah, the fact that we were saying earlier that it's the 30th anniversary for Blizzard next year with World of Warcraft and all that, dude, I would love to see that. And like I said, it's not if, but when there's a World of Warcraft set, dude, I am going to. Oh, God, it's gonna honestly, it's probably make me play World of Warcraft again. Dude, someone needs to break banding. Someone needs to figure out a way to make like a great banding commander deck. There's got to be a way to break it. Dude, WoW would be really fun, man. WoW is gonna be a great IP. It's gonna be a blast. Mortal Kombat would be sick too. Yeah, why not? You can even have a card. You can have like a card called like the Blood Code. uh Banding birds. Does it work? Or is it for the memes? I can see that being for the memes. It works great. It works great though. With the right support. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Now the difference is like isn't it just like banding makes it so that like you choose where the damage goes? Isn't that all it is? Is Zelda crossover? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Bloodsport, it'll be crazy. And if they do, if they're smart and they make like serialized Triforce pieces and shit, forget about it, dude. Forget about it. Gotta say, banding is unnecessarily complicated for something that's not even that good. It's kind of one of those weird things where no one really understands it, but they kind of like have an idea, but not really. So if you're running a banding deck, you can probably just make up the rules as you go along. No one's gonna question you. No one's gonna pull out an old revised rule book and tell you they're wrong. There you go. That's awesome. That's awesome. I would literally have the revised rule book in the deck. Say, hey, here's the rule book. Take a look. That old rule book that was this big. That's all you needed to play Magic. It's a lot different nowadays. It's much different nowadays. I've never looked through like extensively the rules of Magic. Honestly, I'm sure most people haven't. But when people start quoting rules like like page 47, Article 2, subsection 34, line B, word 8, letter 7. I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's so in depth, dude. It's like a contract to buy like $1 billion company. It's so in depth. Oh my god, that's probably Gian. Put that in the Discord, man. We gotta see that. I wish I did a secret lair that was like fun. 18 cartridges of Fraggle Rock, Gummy Bears. By they might, they might. They could just have like a Nickelodeon set and it's just a mix of everything. Dude, Fraggle Rock would be cool as shit, man. Fraggle Rock would be great. I'm still waiting to see like a Dark Crystal or Labyrinth or something like that. I think eventually we're gonna get to that point too. Yildra for a pair of for a play set of MH1s for Yildra. Sure, buddy. You tell me where. Sure. Hot hands. We're gonna go fronts and backs. How about that? Fronts and backs. All right, Mr. Yildra. Best of luck, sir. Hey, have a good one, bud. Take care. We got your art card, your snow-covered plains, your foil common scavenger, and your Kaya's Guile. The regrowths are good. Obsession, the infiltrator. She's pooping. She's pooping. She's pooping. She's pooping. She's pooping. The revelation, the light, the herd, the tornadoes, the slugs, minotaurs, sixth pride, and your ninja. And your ninja. I cannot wait to see these bald mugs. I hope they come in this week. That'd be great. I haven't gotten shipping notification yet. I should have by now, but I'm sure anytime they should come in. Hopefully. Foil bear token, Sisay, snow-covered mountain, and your mythic Yawgmoth. We'll take that guy. Sure. Strix, the thicket, the shards. We got the behemoth, the angel, the man of war, the temptation, the gargantuous, charms, bears. Ephemerates are always good with their tethers and your sliver. There we go. That'll work, sir. Is Ephemerate still a $5 common, or is it changed? I still imagine it's a $5 common. Perfect. There we go. There you go. I said I don't think it's been reprinted in the past few months. There we go. We got your zombie token, your art card, your snow-covered island, and your rare collected conjuring. The step, the talismans are cool. The firebolts. We got your Aven, the pyrophobias, the angels, the mobs, automatons, labs, umbras, ninjas, war party, and your answered prayers. What's a foil ephemerate from this going for? A single common foil ephemerate. It's got to have a nice multiplier. Or is it because there's foils in other sets? Is it 20 really? Jesus. Foil, I wasn't sure because there's foils in other sets if it wasn't, but I guess it is. Snow-covered swamp and your rare nether spirit. We got the Throes of Chaos, the Bastion, King of the Pride, Gilded Light, the Herd, the Veteran, the Storm, the Outcast, North Spore Frogs right there, Chiller Pillars, Lava Darts, the Technique, and your Smoke Shroud. Good old Yawgmoth, ephemerates, and lots of slivers for Mr. Yildra. Isn't that great when foil commons have like a nice premium like that. It's like the Simian Spirit Guide, the foil common in TSR. It's like a $15 foil common. It's super hard to pull, but it's just a foil common. Thank you, Yildra. TC low is $8 for ephemerate. That's wild. For a foil. Oh, foil. Okay. We never see foil ristic studies. I think I pulled what, 3 foil ristic studies ever. That's it. Oh, hi, Skinny. How are you? Is it really? Jesus. Again, when you're talking old sets where foils actually matter, that's the thing. People forget that there wasn't always collector packs. 7 years ago, it just, collector packs first came out 6.5 years ago. But yeah, Core 2020 was the last set. So foils matter. And sets where foils matter, the multipliers can be phenomenal. It's not uncommon to have like $20, $30, $40 like foil uncommons or commons and shit of some really rare ones. Especially never been a foil before. I'm good, Skinny. I'm good. Yeah, Skinny, you saw my video of the dog food yesterday, right? Did you see? That was fucking hilarious, man. It was funny because I put a whole nother layer of fucking mud on the wall before I went to bed. It's still not dry. Still not dry. That was a lot of dog food. I laid on the spackle really fucking thick before I went to bed, and it's not even dry yet. Oh, that one. Yeah. Yep. I know which one you're talking about. I haven't done Japanese tricks in a long time. Maybe I should get some Japanese tricks even set boxes. Those were fun. Those were fun chasing the alternate arts because it was like every other pack. Let me take a look. I'll have to look and see if there's anything available. Those were fun, man. Jap Strix set. I'll find some. Those are fun to do because you get a lot of alternate arts in those boxes. 50% of the packs you got alternate arts, so you got a lot of good stuff. It was every other. A lot of things, but for some reason I just never. Dude, mine either Don. Whenever I put the tape in, it never comes out right. So I end up doing like I put the layer of mud on with the tape, and then when it dries, I'll give it a quick sand. Then I'll mud again, right? Then I'll mud a second time, make sure everything's level out. Sand again, then I'll paint. This one I'm actually. It's funny the way I put this together. I had two recesses in my wall. One was for where a TV was many decades ago. One was for what a stereo system was many decades ago. And it's been just holes in the wall ever since we put shit there, or whatever. But we finally sealed it off. And you just put in a piece of sheetrock and they're in big open space. You know what I mean? So I put some boards in there to screw them into, and it's fine. The problem is though, I did it and they're recessed like 1/8 of an inch, and that's enough to see it. So you gotta. I'm filling up with mud. I just said fuck it, I'm filling up with mud, and so it's gonna take a little while to dry. It'll work. It's fine. And plus, it's gonna be covered by a couch anyways. No one's ever even see the wall ever anyways. But it's gonna come out fine. But nice little product we've been meaning to do for a long time. And yesterday was just a rainy day. It was funny because it was a rainy day yesterday. My wife was chilling on the couch watching TV. I finished my show. I go upstairs, whatever, and I just start working on it. She goes, I was just doing that today because it's raining out. I go, yeah, fuck it. I go, what else are we doing? So I like products like that because it's nothing crazy difficult. It's something that you can dismantle in 20 minutes, 30 minutes and start putting together. No real crazy hiccups. It's just sheetrock. You know what I mean? It's nothing. There's nothing fancy here, nothing crazy, nothing electrical. We're not doing plumbing. You know, it's always nicer to do that. It really is. I don't mind those small jobs, but but also all those small jobs, like you have to be in the mood to do it. I hate to say it, but like if you're not in the mood to do it, you're just not going to do it, or you're not going to do it right. But it's nice when it's finally done. But yeah, that was so much dog food, dude. It was crazy. That was decades. I'm sure. And again, we got a house near the woods, and there's field mice everywhere. So I'm sure there's many mice living on our walls. It's just how it is when you live out kind of in the country area. Excuse me. But you gotta just live with it. It is what it is. Thank you, Skinny. Appreciate it. Oh, we got that. We got that. We got that. All right. All right. And one thing we're actually doing too, I don't know if anybody here actually ever watched the entire Walking Dead series? We always stop, spoiler alert, we always stop after Rick is gone. We try for like to watch the whole thing. We maybe get to the end of that season, that's about it. We actually just finished season 9. I gotta say, actually, it was actually pretty good. We always kind of rushed through it, never really took the time to enjoy it because Rick was gone. It was kind of stupid. Then oh, really? Oh, dude, you're missing a bunch. You That's like season like 3 or 4. We just started season 10, and like I said, whole different group. It feels like they killed off so many people. Um, a bunch of the leaders are gone. You gotta watch it. It's great. You watch straight through. See, this is my first time watching seasons 10 and 11. Well, because we watched the Negan Maggie series, we watched the Michonne series with Rick, and we watched the Daryl and Maggie series, and they're really, really good. All three of them are great. So like, we really got to watch the end of this and see what the hell we were missing. Gideon for 3 Commander Legends. So we're finally doing it now. And actually, it is pretty good. It is pretty good. Mr. Gideon, we're killing this. Oh, we're killing this box. There we go. Do I have any more of these? I do. I got one more box. Cool. But yeah, we're finally watching it. It's not bad. It's just you have to get used to the fact that like some of the main characters are gone, and it's some of the main characters you really like that they just wrote them off. You're like, okay, dude. We watch Sopranos every year, Mr. Gideon. We watch Sopranos every year. It's a phenomenal show. But then you get to the end, and you're like, oh yeah, that's right. The Commander Sphere, the Uncommon Automaton, Mask of Memory, the Valiant, and your Larry Nevins disc with the Uncommon Siani, the rare Hans, and your foil Common Omen Speaker. It's such an amazing show, and it doesn't get the credit it deserves. Like, even though it gets a lot of credit, but it's such a phenomenal show. Breaking Bad, I got bored with it. I couldn't finish it. I got bored with Breaking Bad. I couldn't watch it anymore. Commons. Uncommon Warden of Evil Sile, the First Response, the Gilda's Commons, and your rare Sakashima's Will, Uncommon Slurk, the Uncommon Kelleth, and your foil common Fiery Cannonade. HBO critically acclaimed series The Wire. Never watched that one either. You say the end of Sopranos is good, Crowley? Or saying Breaking Bad? Breaking Bad. I got where I got lost was when his wife kept getting involved. I'm like, what is she? How is she saying anything about what he's doing? Leave the man alone. Armaments, the Victimized, the Stone, and your Court of Ambition with the Uncommon Rayav, the Rare Zara, and your foil common Entourage of Trust. Reacher's good. We've been watching Reacher now, yeah. Reacher is good. I tell you what, though, and my wife pointed out, but I think she's right. This season of Reacher, he seems kind of dumb. Like he's acting like he's like a big dumb idiot. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of his acting this season. It's a little weak. I love the show though. I love the show. Yeah, I feel like his acting is kind of lazy almost. You know what I mean? Like he's just kind of like, Like I wonder if he lost interest because it's clearly like he looks like he doesn't seem like as badass as he usually is. Yildra, MH2 collector. Where's that? MH2 collector. Oh, right here. 3 on the left, three on the left, and 2 on the right for Mr. Yildra. Jack Ryan. No. No, I have not. L1? L1. There we go. No, I haven't seen that one. Yildra, MH2 collector, man. Best of luck. I don't watch a lot of TV unless my wife is like, hey, let's watch this show. And I go, okay, let's watch the show. Smell Fear, the Gorger. Otherwise, I'm watching YouTube Golf. That's it. Lens Flare, Guilt Blade Prowler, the Terramorph. We got the Dromedary, your Etched Forest, your Borderless Gaia's Will, your Showcase Yearling, Showcase Fractured Sanity, Showcase Foil World Weary, your Showcase Foil Underworld Hermits, Retro Foil MH1 Throwback. Nice for your Ephemerate. Very, very nice. As we're talking about Ephemerates, Retro Foil Gaia's Will, and your Borderless Foil Soul Talisman. I like Tom Cruise's Reacher. I thought he played a good role, even though it's like not accurate whatsoever. But I thought that was a good movie. I love Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is a great actor. Tom Cruise is a phenomenal actor. The guy may be crazy, but he's a good actor. Lowest 7. Okay. Lowest 7. Surprised it's not more. It's funny because all the MH2, all the foils, all the etch foils have that line on every single one. The entire focus, all the printings of MH2. Dude, yeah, that was crazy. Remember that? Deep Dumpster? I mean, again, amazing actor, but like crazy guy. And any actor that's talked to him is like, yeah, dude, something's off with him. Something's off with him. But I tell you what, I did finish watching a few months ago the Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning movies. Really good. That series, the whole series of Mission Impossible movies with Tom Cruise were absolutely phenomenal. Yes, and Breyer. Yep, yep. He's an amazing actor, just not someone you want to hang out with in real life because he's a little crazy. Like I said, a lot of actors have told stories about him, and they're like, "Yeah, dude, like there's something off with that guy. Like he's not a normal person." Yes, I do remember War of the Worlds. Yep, I remember the original one. Fast and Furious in space. Oh, so stupid. Dude, his older movies like fantastic. Rain Man, Cocktail. I love those old movies with him, dude. Obviously, Top Gun. I heard they're making another Top Gun. Actually, I heard they're making a third one. I heard they're making a. You're talking about the one with Jack Nicholson, the military movie. Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder, where he plays Rex Grossman, was the best goddamn acting in the world. Joe Pesci's up there, man. He's awesome. He's getting old too. I saw that, Gideon. I saw National. I'm so excited for National Treasure 3. I love those movies. Heat 2 will be cool because it's got DiCaprio in it, so I know he'll be good in it. National Treasure 3 is gonna be awesome. Dude, Top Gun 3. I'm wondering what they're gonna do. But dude, Top Gun were awesome, and the sequel was phenomenal. It was really good. Yeah, a lot of people said that. Like, is that Tom Cruise? Like, sure is. Yep. Again, great actor, probably a crazy guy. I turned that off. Crowley, I couldn't watch that one. I tried, I couldn't watch it. I turned that one off. Nope, couldn't do it. Danny McBride's hilarious though. I tried watching that once years ago. I couldn't do it. Oh, cool. Yeah. Good luck. You bring a chunk of wall with you? No. Okay. Good luck. Just the court. um. Wait, they were going to do a Les Grossman spinoff? I didn't know that. Minority Report was good. I only watched Minority Report like one time though. I love the Mission Impossible movies though with Tom Cruise. Like their first one was, I think, a little bit. The first one was good, but it wasn't like amazing. But then they really took the character and the team and what they could do further. And the following movies, like what's the one where Mission Impossible where he climbs the side of the building and he's got to like go through the window in the tall building and where the hell he is, like that one. That I think that was the fourth one, third or fourth Mission Impossible. That one was phenomenal. I love that movie. He's always got a great supporting cast in those movies too. I mean, Simon Pegg's in there. Um, was Boondock Saints, dude. I love Boondock Saints. The second one wasn't bad. They're supposed to be making another one with that one too. I don't know if they are. Boondock Saints is an all-time cult classic. All-time classic. Have you seen Hunter with Tommy Lee Jones and Benicio del Toro? Great older movie. I think I know of it, but I don't know if I've seen it. Tommy Lee Jones is great too. Dude, it sucks watching him get older, man. He looks kind of rough. he's looking a little rough. There's so many actors nowadays like that we see that when we were kids. Dude, they're getting older. That's a great movie. That's a good movie. Yeah, No Country. Yeah, yeah. But there's so many great movies that from when we were growing up that these actors are starting to get old, and like they're slowly dying off. And you're like, God damn it, Christ, dude. Stallone's 80. Stallone is 80. So they better make the next Rocky movie quick. No, more Rockies. No more Rockies. I know they're planning on doing a Rambo series. like a prequel, which I think would be pretty awesome, like a young Rambo. So whoever they gonna have play that. Did you see? Did you see they're making the Rocky movie of the movie kind of a thing? Um, and the guy playing Rocky looks and talks just like him. It's really good. I forget what it's called, but it's kind of like it's a movie about making Rocky kind of thing. But I'm really excited to see that. I just hope that, dude, like another Top Gun movie would be fucking awesome. They make their own knives. Cool. Okay. I'm just wait, dude. Listen. Well, wait. Actually, wait a minute. We got. Is it this Thursday? Hold on. What's the date? I think it's this Thursday or Friday. T2 comes to theaters. I'm going to see that this weekend. Me and my kid are definitely going to see Terminator 2 again back in theaters, man. Fuck yes. Charlie's Angels. Oh my God. With Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron. I always liked her. I always liked her, but like she seems like she could maybe be a little bitchy. She seemed like she might be a little bitchy, but she was great in The Old Guard. I love that was a great fucking movie. You know who else I don't like is what's that Ben Affleck's wife, not Jennifer Lopez. The other one. What the fuck is his ex-wife's name? Tall, skinny. Yeah, Jennifer Garner. I don't like her. I don't know what it is, man. I don't like Jennifer Garner. She seems like an uptight bitch. She just I was watching some interviews with her one time, and I was like, ugh. I'm like, no, nope. I don't like Jennifer Garner. Don't like her. Nope. Maybe I'm too judgmental, but there's something about her. I watched some interviews with her, and just the way she talked, I didn't like her. Poor Ben Affleck. Poor guy. Not only is he a terrible actor, but he gets terrible wives. uh yeah, right. Yeah, right. Plus, exactly. Oh, Ben Affleck. I still have never watched Ben Affleck as Batman, and I never will. Dude, Cameron Diaz. Ooh, holy moly. Dude, even like, well, sort of more recently, Night and Day, where she's just on the down in a bikini. I'm like, okay. Okay, Cameron Diaz. And her laugh. Her laugh from like there's something about Mary. Uh she seemed like she'd be fun. But no, Jennifer Garner, not a fan. Not a fan. I don't like her. I don't like her. I love Night and Day, dude. That was a great movie. That was one of those movies where like I could watch that one every day. It's just a fun movie. Again, Tom Cruise. The guy makes good fucking movies. Tom Cruise makes great movies. He may be isn't he's a crazy Scientologist. Isn't he like the Scientologist? He wears the big Flava Flav clock on his fucking his medal or whatever. Dude, that scene, Venom. Oh my god. Dust Till Dawn. No, why I love that movie so much is because you're watching from Dust Till Dawn and it's a heist movie. You're like, all right, these two guys are running from the cops. It's cool. And you're watching this heist movie, and the brother's kind of a sicko, and George Clooney's badass, and all this. And you're like, all right, like it's a normal heist movie. Out of nowhere, boom, vampires. Movie takes a 90-degree turn. You're like, okay, I guess we're doing this now. And I would have watched either one. I would have watched the heist movie or the vampire movie. But he mixed them together. And that's what Tarantino does, man. He makes great movies. Seems like Tom is kind of. Oh, I hope so. That dude. That's Tom Savini. That's Tom Savini. He helped make all the zombie movies back in the day. Oh yeah, dude. Bloodsport. I'm the same way. I might even put Pulp Fiction like a top 3. I really love that movie. But I gotta say, I mean, greatest movie of all time, which is impossible question to say. I'm leaning towards Shawshank Redemption. I'm leaning towards Shawshank Redemption as like as one of the greatest movies. I don't think anyone can definitively say a movie is the greatest movie. I think the safest thing to say is a movie is a top 3 of all time. Loved Green Mile. Um, but Shawshank was incredible. Yeah, it's almost impossible to even say a movie's a top 3 or 5, but to say a movie's number 1, that changes. Because at any given time, I can tell you that Pulp Fiction is my number 1. Fuck, dude, I'll go as far as saying Rocky 4 was my number 1. You know what I mean? If I'm watching it in that time. Um, Shawshank Redemption's up there though. That's a top tier movie. I was actually watching what's his name? Tim Robbins was on Rogan not too long ago, and I watched like half the interview, not the whole thing. But that's what they're talking about actually, is how he thinks like the best movie ever. I saw the first Creed movie, but no other ones. Dude, Reservoir Dogs is so good. Reservoir Dogs was great. That was his first movie. The second one was Four Rooms, I believe. Then it was Pulp Fiction. That was the order, I think. Or did Four Rooms? No, yeah. Reservoir Dogs come out first, then Four Rooms. I don't think yeah. The end scene, well, the end scene, but like the scene where the Quentin Tarantino, the lighter, the bet, that's great. Oh yeah, we're saying Boondock Saints, dude, is fucking epic. Boondock Saints, as great of a movie is, it's not like a top 3, but it's definitely a top 10 for me. But you can't say that. The problem with Boondock Saints is, as great of a movie is, it would never be put in like a top 3 movies of all time list. It would definitely be like a top 10 favorites, but not like a top movie of all time. It was phenomenal though. Box movie for me was Cinderella Man that was a classic. One of my favorite, I tell you what though, and this is an underrated opinion. One of my favorite like fighting, boxing, sports movies. I wouldn't call it a sport movie, call it a fighting movie. The Warrior. The Warrior with Tom Hardy was fucking phenomenal. I thought that movie was absolutely incredible. Underappreciated movie. Dude, listen, I don't give a shit. I'm not ashamed to say it. Dude, the ending, I get teary-eyed every fucking time. Dude, every time I've been watching the movie 50 times. When I see that end fight again, dude, I get teary-eyed every fucking time. It's just that good. It's that good of a movie. I love that one. And it was funny because The Warrior, that movie got like shit ratings at the box office, but it just became one of those movies that was great after the fact. Loved it though. Loved it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fighting movie for sure. Didn't they call it like the Rocky of our time or something like that? They called Miracle the Rocky of hockey. Yeah, I think The Warrior was like the Rocky of our time. It was pretty cool. Miracle is, see, here's the problem. When you sort out movies like that, you kind of have to put genres in one thing. Like you have to, like, you can't say where's Miracle on your top 10 movie lists right next to Shawshank Redemption, because they're two completely different movies. But Miracle is up there as like one of the best sports movies of all time. Watch Miracle on repeat, but yeah. Well, that's what I mean. I would say it's its own. You have to do genres of movies separately. You have to. Because some people say Gone with the Wind is the greatest movie of all time, which I would highly disagree. It's good. It's fine. I'm sure back then it was great. But, some movies are timeless. Like Shawshank Redemption, I feel like it's timeless. Rocky is timeless. I hate to say it, but there's so movies that were good that are not timeless. You guys can hate me all you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Star Wars, the original Star Wars movies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They just don't feel like they hold up as well. Forrest Gump is, oh yeah, for sure. Forrest Gump is in the same category as like Shawshank Redemption. Like just like a drama, just like a drama movie. Euro Trip is timeless. Euro Trip is yes, it is. Serve fresh for a Marvel. Police Story. I don't think so. The boxing movie? Serve fresh, hot hands. Yeah, it's a boxing movie. I forget. The Contender or something like that. The part is way up there for me too. Yeah. Serve fresh. Marvelous. I don't know, man. Bruce Willis himself said it wasn't, so I would say it is, but he himself said it wasn't, so we kind of got to go with that. Tremors. Well, Tremors is the obvious number 1 movie of all time. Come on. Shield Guard, the officer, the Novar, the training, the elastic ally, Captain Marvel, shooting star for your mythic, the Lady of Light. But I like Tremors 2 better. The Born, the Strike, the Lockup, Earth, and your Quantum Entanglement. I like Tremors 2 better. The Fighter. Tremors 1 is phenomenal, but I like the second one better. I wish Kevin Bacon was in the second one. Then it would be a clear choice. But when they blow up all those little bastards at the end, that's awesome. Pieces of graboid mini guys flying everywhere. Sleepaway Camp. Now you're going crazy, man. Now you're going crazy. How about I Spit on Your Grave? We want to go back to 80s horror? We'll go I Spit on Your Grave. How about that one? How about what's the one with Peter Jackson with the dude from the 80s and he's flipping off the thing? What's that one? You know what I'm talking about? The crazy looking guy, he's flipping off in the box art, and they always had to put stickers on it at the video store. Peter Jackson, old 80s movie. It's been years since I watched it. I forget what it's called. Peter Jackson movies. Nope. Nope. Was it Dead Alive? It might have been Dead Alive. No, not Dead Alive. What is it? What is it? Hold on. I'll find it. God damn it. What the hell was it? I think it was Bad Taste. That's what it is. This is the one. This is the cover I'm thinking of. Bad Taste. That's the movie. They always had this VHS copy at the store. And they always had to put stickers over the middle finger because this was the box art. That was old Peter Jackson movie right there. Exactly, dude. What is that? Yep. Bad Taste. That's an old 80s movie. I think it was the 80s, maybe early 90s. 87. 87. Winner Gore Awards 17th Paris Festival. Is that the movie where he killed the guy with the lawnmower? I think it was. I forget. I haven't watched that since I was a kid. See, back in the 80s, that's 5-year-old kids watching that shit. That's why we're all so fucked up nowadays. I know, right? No, he did some crazy like indie movies back in the 80s that were just wild. It was like Toxic Avenger back in the day. Like low budget, cheesy gore, but it was funny. Have you seen From Beyond? I don't think so. From Beyond. 1986 film. Jeffrey Combs, Ken. No, this one. It's funny because what sucks is a lot of those movies from the 80s, unfortunately, don't hold up. They really don't. I like mustard on my potatoes. Get the fuck out of here, Crowley. You don't put mustard on potatoes? Or is that a movie quote? I'm sorry. That's probably just a movie quote. I haven't watched that movie in forever. Ain't got no gas in it. They just redid the Toxic Avenger like a couple years ago, and I did not watch it. Those movies were, I hate to say it, I loved those movies back in the day, but they were good when you were a little kid. Unfortunately, you look at them 30 years later, they're just not that good. Dude, the stuff, dude, it was all on TV, no problem. Cable had all these crazy horror movies, and Coneheads was great. The shit they'd always eat. Loved Coneheads. Oh, Little Nicky. That's one of those movies I've only seen it once. A long time ago. I gotta like make a list of all the movies to watch over the course of winter or something like that. Yeah, like I said, I hate to say it, but for me personally, the original Star Wars movies, they're tougher to watch nowadays. I know back then, 50 years ago, they were phenomenal, and they were back then, but nowadays I don't feel like it holds up. Unpopular opinion, I know, but I'm not a huge Star Wars guy. I'm just not a huge Star Wars guy. I'm sure it was tough though, like when they first came out with the newer movies, and episode one, Phantom Menace, came out, and it was okay. Everyone shits in that movie like it's the worst thing in the world. It wasn't. It was okay. I mean, you're trying to come back 30, 40 years later from something that was absolutely incredible, and you put that out there, you know. This is a great one to watch. Tarantino superhero movie. I think I've seen that one. I'm not sure. There's too many movies. It's impossible to see them all. It ain't the King. It's of the Jedi. Here's the first movie. Here's the second movie, and here's the third movie. Oh yeah, I love that. Clerks 2. Clerks 2 is up there for me as one of my favorite comedies. It's just so goddamn funny and repulsive. The problem was Clerks 3. I didn't like it. They did Dante really dirty in that movie. I love Clerks. I love all his movies. Jay and Silent Bob reboot was trash. Clerks 3, not a fan. Oh, dude, like Saving Private Ryan. I love war movies, man. Give me Saving Private Ryan, Platoon. Dude, Dogma was great. No, Jay and Bob Strikes Again was great. The reboot was terrible. The reboot they did a few years ago was atrocious. I got 20 minutes into it. I'm like, nah, fuck this. Dude, I loved Fury. Fury's one of those ones I can always watch that. Full Metal Jacket, and what's the other one? Defiance. Defiance with dude, Mallrats is so good. They're supposed to make a sequel, they never did. Defiance with the guy Daniel Craig. He played Goldeneye. It's World War II, and the Jews are running away from Nazi Germany, and they got to hide in the woods for a couple of years. Great movie, and it was true. It's true story, based on a true story. Great movie though. Mm-hmm. I love a good war movie. I love Platoon is way up there for me though. I love Platoon, man. Great movie. Great cast. Sniper with Tom Berenger and Billy Zane, classic. I don't like the sequels, but the original one, great sniper movie. What's the one with Mark Wahlberg, The Lone Soldier? That was good too. That was another true story too. American Sniper was good. Yep. Oh, dude, The Patriot and Braveheart. Dude, Mel Gibson. Dude, Mel Gibson can dude, again, that guy can fucking act. Hurt Locker, yeah, with Jeremy Renner, all the bombs, right? Yep. Isn't that one where he's the bomb guy? Yeah, yep, that was a good one. What's the name of that actor that was kind of making fun of Jeremy Renner? He's like, how many bombs you done? He's like, I don't know. He's like, Sergeant, I asked you a question. That actor, whatever that guy's name is, he's a great actor. He's always plays cops in movies and stuff. He played a cop in The Negotiator. The guy, PW, then gets home and finds out his wife slept with his brother. Oh, that's is that Tobey Maguire? Is that the Tobey Maguire movie? Yes. Dude, Tobey Maguire is a phenomenal actor. Tobey Maguire, again, one of those guys under appreciated actor. I hope we see a lot of him in Avengers Doomsday. I want to see a lot of Tobey Maguire in Avengers Doomsday. Allegedly, there's supposed to be like scenes with Hugh Jackman and Tobey Maguire together. You know what's funny, Crowley? My wife just watched the Equalizer movies the other day. She just watched it the other day. She said, those are really good. I'm like, no shit. I came up, she's watching the Equalizer. I go, what the fuck are you watching? You watching the Equalizer? She goes, yeah. I'm like, okay. Sure. A Lone Moon for a Phyrexia Collector Pack. Sure. Those are right here. I was like, talk about a throwback. 5 on the left. 4 on the right. Denzel is amazing. He's a great actor. 2 on the right. He really is phenomenal. All right, Phyrexia Collector Pack. Here we go. Are we ripping a Lone Moon? Are we ripping? Yeah, all right, let's do it. There we go. Old Phyrexia here. Borderless Foil Commander, Skyhunter Strike Force. Mythic Drivna, the Carnage Dominus for your Phyrexian Horror right there. A little mythic action right there. Step Incomplete, uncommon. Ambassador. We got your foil Sinew Dancer. We got your Convert, your Borderless Commander Kemba's Banner, Borderless Encroaching Mycosynth, and your foil rare Jorkadine, first Gold Award with a beautiful foil Phyrexians island. That's what it is, island. Uncommon Rot Priest, the Necro Titan, the Hunter Maze, Long Legs, Justiceer, and your Anatomist. And your Anatomist. Alone Moon. Phyrexia for you, dude. Phyrexia. Oh, I love This Is the End. That's a great movie. Thank you, Mr. Alone Moon. That's yours, buddy. That's a great movie. Anyone using this dick? They're duct taping like concrete together. Those guys are great. All the movies, I love the movies those guys make. I would like to see a Pineapple Express 2, but I don't think they're going to do that. Lone Moon, thank you, buddy. That's going to you. Thank you, pal. Thank you, pal. Alone. Alexa, what's the weather today? What are we looking at?
It's 60 degrees with fog right now. Today's high is 80 with a 55% chance of rain this afternoon.
Okay.
All good. Take it easy.
Yeah. Dude, that movie was hilarious, man. And they got Channing Tatum all dressed up like a gimp. That movie was great. You know what's funny though is I never watched Eastbound and Down. Never seen it. I've been told 1,000 times I gotta see it. I just never have. I know it's good. I just never sat down and watched it yet. My wife 1,000 times like, you need to watch this. I'm like, yeah, I'll get there. And I know it's only a few seasons, right? So it's probably a quick watch. Bethany J. Bird, good morning. Henry Hideaway, good morning. Free to Force, nothing crazy. We're like I said, we're finally finished The Walking Dead. After I've watched the Walking Dead series like 30 times. I've never seen seasons 10 and 11, but I'm finally watching them now because it wasn't that good. But now I'm like, no, we got to watch it. We got to finish doing it. Never watched Fear the Walking Dead either. I watched like 2 seasons. That was it. Oh, it was like Kick-Ass or something like that. That was fun. That was a fucking funny movie. That was a funny movie, dude. That yeah, I think it was Kick-Ass. Dude, absolutely hilarious. Random Nick Cage badass superhero out of nowhere. You're like, what the hell? I tell you what, though, I'm really excited for National Treasure 3 because I was a huge fan of the first 2 National Treasures. Thought they're both phenomenal. I've always wanted a third one to come out. Because I think they said a plot could easily be like the thing they found in that book in the second one. You know, maybe it's aliens or whatever they're going to do with it. But hopefully, the way they do these movies is really good. And it's Disney, so they're gonna do it good. They announced it. They're moving forward with number 3. Yep. Dude, he's a great actor. He really is. Yeah, they announced it. They officially greenlit the third one. Finally, after Alexa, what year did National Treasure 2 come out?
National Treasure, Book of Secrets hit theaters in 2007.
2007. 20 years ago. 20 years ago since the last sequel. Jesus. Alexa, turn off. Not talking to you anymore. Dwayne Hype Boy, how are you? I love those movies, man, because they were so good and like they were very cool in depth, good stories, crazy clues, weird things happening. It was really cool. And she goes, num 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 num. Is your other Alone? Nope, Alone. I just see the 1 pack of Phyrexia you bought. That was it. Yeah, Alone. I just got that 1 pack of Phyrexia we did. Ninon Sega, how are you? Tara Alexandra, how are you? Magic Smokemon, how are you? Smokymon. In 2007, I was fucking 23. I was 23. God damn it. God damn it. Bloodsport, if you ain't 40, you're not old. What are you still chasing for, Buddhist? 29. Oh, you're a young one. Bloodsport, you're a young one. You're a young one. I'm 42 this year now. Jesus. 9 more book covers. Like any of them or like the Surge ones? We haven't pulled a Surge book cover in this box yet. Yep. Oh, not so just any of them? Gotcha. Gotcha. We hit one book cover in this box we're doing. It was the King. The King Bard. That seems to keep going up in price. Gleaming Splendor. That's definitely the hit of the set. That Smog, as far as base copies of cards go. Actually, I haven't looked in a while. Let's go MTG Visualizer. I'm curious at some of the base singles what they're going for. Let's see. Hobbit. Not the variants, just the base copies. Let's see. Gleaming Splendor. We got your Smog right there. Queen of Dale. Bilbo. Goblin Cleaver, Arkenstone. Okay, so that's several cards above the $10 mark and lots of other good smalls. Okay. But this is obviously the base copies. Never mind the foils, the surges, Borderless, all that kind of stuff. That's awesome, Russell. That's what I would do. If you can sell that, get 27 in your pocket, absolutely. I would buy so many old school cards for that. I would pimp out some old school decks for sure. For sure. That's like, give me some dual lands, some Juzams, a bunch of alpha beta stuff. Absolutely. 45, lucky bastard. They should have serialized. Why didn't they serialize? That would have been great. Yeah, there you go. If a piece of cardboard can pay for your wedding and yeah, do all that, absolutely. Unless it's just a way for them to, like, again, they didn't give an exact amount how many they printed. They said, oh, there's about 500. That doesn't mean anything. That could be 300. That could be 2,000. They could be full of shit. Yeah, those are hard to pull. I pulled the non-foil one once. Will, the Boston fan, how are you? I miss going to Red Sox games. God, it's been a long time. Been a long time. Section 37, man, that was my spot. Section 37, out in the bleachers. I always sat there. Well, that's the thing is, it is a good way to keep it vague because if you have a number, yes, it does. Well, when you have the numbers and say it's of 500, you know what I mean, and you start seeing them opened and you see how quickly they're being opened, it gives you a good sense of what's there. Yeah, Lone Moon. Nope. I just see that one pack you got, bud. Let's see. Yeah, I just had the one pack you bought there. Yeah, it's definitely not in the app. It's definitely not in the app. It probably just didn't go through, honestly. So. Yeah, I've sold 3 packs in the show. Yeah, unfortunately, you were not one of them. Yep, and I don't see it in the pending either. So if you want to try again, I say go for it because it's definitely not in the solds. Oh, I can have Piece of Shredder Gods. You mean Piece of Shredder Gods? Oh, let's look at them first. let's at least see the beautiful arts first. Let's at least see some of these beautiful ladies. No. 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 Yes. Let's get rid of that. Yes. 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 No. 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 Yeah. Oh, yes. 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 No. Yes. Anyways, here's our sacrifice. There we go. There it is. There it is. That's Hyborian Gates Bloodsport. That's an old card game from what, 90? What year was this? 95. Good old 95. Great 80s fantasy art. Terrible card game. Unopened G.I. Joe. Was it in a Pokemon box? I heard that's how they come. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shredder's jammed. No, that's an old Logan Paul reference. When he opened it, he bought like a $100,000 base Pokemon box and it was full of G.I. Joe packs. He got screwed. That's what you get for playing Pokemon. These ladies are resisting. Yeah, there's some video. Look it up. It's like Logan Paul. He bought like an original base set of Pokemon cards, and it was, I forget what, 100,000 or 200,000, whatever it cost him. It was a crazy amount of money. They opened it on camera and it was full of G.I. Joe packs. It was he got totally scammed. I'm sure he got his money back because he got all happened on camera, but like, sucks. That sucks. Imagine like spending a bunch of money on like a sealed beta magic box. You know what I mean? And you go to open it camera and it's fucking fake. It's full of goddamn packs of, Hyborian Gates. Dude, that would suck. God, no. No. There might be one card worth $1 or something like that, but it's nothing there. No. No one wants that crap. Well, but yeah, I know he opens a lot of stuff, right? I mean, he's like a huge old school ripper. Pendants are nice. What is going on with Shredder? I don't think we broke it, but it's not doing its thing right now. Oh, it's still working. Hey, Weeksy, how are you? Son of a bitch. Oh, thank God. There it goes. I don't even know if there's even one Hyborian Gates card worth money. It's just beautiful art. I mean, maybe there's one. See, it might be great if they had like serialized cards in there back in the day. Meta AI just said to me, revised dual lands hit 2-year lows. I don't think so. I don't think dual lands are on old school or on an all-time low. I definitely don't believe that. So much value on Pokemon taking some. Good. Fuck that game. Fuck that game. Nobody plays Pokemon. Pokemon's for children. No, dual lands are not low. I know because I've been buying some. I mean, well, I tell you what, I've been getting some good prices, which I'm happy about. I only need 5 more dual lands to complete my playset of all of them. Of course they're printing shock lands. They do it every 30 days. They print shock lands. The sons of bitches. I still think the unlimited dual lands are still more expensive, obviously, than revised, but they're still a screaming deal. I actually picked up an unlimited Bayou recently on an auction on the Bay. Again, it was one of those ones where I threw a bid out there. I said, if I win it, it's gonna be a great price, and I did. I was like, okay, sure. Yeah, Edge of Eternities has a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff in Edge of Eternities. A lot of good chases too. The cool Galaxy stuff. Obviously, the Ancient Tombs, the Sola, Flora, crazy cosmic card thing, whatever. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. The Rhystic in Edge of Eternities? The Rhystic in Edge of Eternities. Why am I drawing a blank right now? I think you might be thinking of Final Fantasy. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy. Yep. Have a Galaxy Tomb, but I just wanted the purple one. Well, you sell that one and you get the other one, or at least towards it. That's the way to do that. All those things that are in the binder, I always say all those things that are in the binder that are just sitting there gathering dust, you don't use them, sell them. Get the stuff you want. It's the best way to do it. It's the best way to do it. Rushel, 3 MH3s. Yeah. Yep. Is it really? Dude, I've only pulled one of those ever. They're very hard to get. They reprint Ancient Copper Dragon in the bonus sheet in Final Fantasy, and it's very hard to get. I've opened, let's say it's 100 Final Fantasy collector boxes, whatever happens to be. I pulled one. Rushel, MH3, best of luck, bud. They are really pretty, though. Commons, 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 commons. We get your uncommon Hunger Tide Rises, the Copy Crook, Profane, the Junk Diver, and your rare Party Thrasher with a foil Void Pouncer. 500 now for that foil? Jesus. We had that Baldur's Gate box a couple weeks ago that had 2 Ancient Coppers in it. It was awesome. The Marauder, the Unworthy, the Skyclaw, Insignificance, the Viper, the Tusker, the Landscape, the Wombat, Uncommon Spirit, the Creation, Urza's Cave, Deep Analysis, Rare Devour with a foil rare, Spymaster's Vault. Sure. Nice. Yeah, we've seen those a lot of times, but that's the nice thing is you can MH3 plays, you can get some great hits in the play packs. You really can. There can be some wild stuff. You can get like a couple fetch lands and Ocelot Pride in a pack. Like it can be nuts. I was opening 155 packs and it was Japanese pulled foil Kinnan. No sales 400. Wow. That's crazy, Crowley. Yeah, Boxweed had 4 of them the other day. All of them, excuse me, all 4, but not the white one. The Ravager, the Soulfire, Dreadmobile, Justice, and your borderless Mythic Ajani. Sure, with a foil common Gravedigg. There you go. Yeah, when you, dude, Crowley, that's the point where you take that set, you just retire it. You say, all right, we're done. We're done. When you hit the big thing in the set or you have a great box, whatever, you say, oh, I'm walking away from the set. Yep. Beat it 1 box, you'll walk away. Smart. So they laid out the new play boosters. Can you hit surges? No, you cannot, Buddhist. No. You have to go for collectors for the surges. Have to. They're making collectors have the chase. That's what they're doing. Russia, let's use. Yeah, sometimes like if you open a box of a set, like you absolutely demolish it, you're cool. Yeah, I'm walking away now. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, like Final Fantasy collectors are way up there now. Fallouts, some of those crazy IPs. That's what's going to happen. See, LCI can be tough, man. It can be really tough. That can be a rough set. Dak for 2 mystery 2s. Sure. You tell me where, bud. I don't think we hit a foil in this box yet either. Dak 12112. Who's roaming throwing Bortles foil boxes? Yeah, I've personally hit like many neons, Cavern of Souls, and even the Mana Crypts and all that kind of stuff. The emblems. I've pulled all that stuff. One more, man. Where do you want the other one from? So I've hit the great things in that set. It's great when you do, but when you don't, it can hurt. It can really hurt when you don't hit anything in LCI. Yeah, I've gotten like 3 Neon Caverns and I think 3 Mana Crypts Neon. Bunch of them and several emblems. We've opened a bunch of that. Here we go. And Mystery 2. Reconnaissance. We got the Standard Bearer, Rise from the Tides, the Guild Pack Informant, the Spitters, the Edict, Acidic Soil, the Celebrants, the Enlarge, the Mystic, Power Conduit, Mythic Leovold, Abandoned Commanders, but still very cool, White Bordered Arcane Lighthouse, and your non-foil Nalathni Dragon with Kozilek completed. Oh, nice. Yeah, LCI set. That's great. I always look at the Roaming Throne art, too. It's really good. I think I've got like 3, I want to say. Probably like 3 emblems in LCI ever. Swift Justice. We got the Mantle. We got the Suit Up, the Broker, Strike, Champion, the Bird Sticker, Channelers, Silverglade Elemental from Arcadian Masks, your War of the Spark Evolution Stage. We got the Infiltrator, God Pharaoh's Gift, White Border Gitaxian Probe, and your non-foil, Elvish Reclaimer with the Toddler's Rage. Yeah, dude, Foundations, I think everyone slept on Foundations. It was kind of one of those ones where it was like, well, when we heard it was being printed for 5 years, everyone's like, oh, forget that set. Not realizing that the collectors were still going to be gone really quick. So, Dak, that's you, man. Yeah, Foundations was a weird one. It's still fun to rip because you can get some really cool stuff. But, dude, I've opened some packs where you get nothing. I mean, you get absolutely just slaughtered. You know what I mean? It happens. Aether Drift. I see. Who's over here? We got 5 on the left, 3 on the right. Me pick? L1. May you get a Mox, sir. Yeah, I've seen great Foundation boxes and fucking terrible ones. Kind of like I put that in the same categories like Wilds of Eldraine and Bloomborough. Showcase foil. Ah, Japanese. Fortunately, it's Japanese, but still very cool. The little loot right there. Borderless Winter, the Cursed Rider. We got your Borderless Lifecraft Engine. We got your Borderless Commander Mythic Temet Nakatuma's Will. And your foil rare Wax and Shape Thief. Borderless Foil Runner, the Sloop, the Mountain. And lots of small stuff. Lots of small stuff. Yeah, I know. I think they realize that, like, shit, people don't like these things. They don't like them in Japanese. I know. Still cool, though. Still cool hit deck. But yeah, the Japanese one, not as sought after. Not as sought after. Thank you, though, Dak. That's going to you. I'm very happy that I pulled one of the Aether Spark cereals back in the day. Only 500 in the world. I'm happy to say I got one. But still, the Ulamog and MH3, 250. I got 2 of those. That was great. That was great. Japanese Ancient Tomb Tempest. Nope, I'm good. Thank you, though. I'm getting very, very picky and precise with my collection, which is crazy to say, but if it's anything even like Mirage, Tempests, Visions, I'm kind of selling all that stuff. I'm sticking to the OGs, the Four Horsemen ABU. Yeah, that's a cool looking card though too. But my thing is, like I said, right now I play 93, 94 Magic, old school rules, so I can't use Mirage, Visions, Tempest, all those sets. So I've been selling them. Any advice when you just get into Magic? Play a lot of Arena, learn how to play before you get big into like the physical cards. Yeah, but you know what though, Zach? There's only 750 in the world, and that includes foreign language boxes too. So there's probably only like 600 serialized in English boxes. Not many. That's very little. That's so few. And you know, think of how many LGSs are in the world, how many boxes and pallets of collector boxes. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. But hey, for us for pulling 2 serials out of 750 in the world, that's pretty good. You know what I mean? We still haven't hit an Assassin's Creed serialized or an Innistrad Remastered serialized, or a Karlov serialized. Oh, I'd be good for card shows, man. Yeah. And a gift bundle? That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, we get that. We get that. We get that. Hey, big kid, how are you, bud? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. That's awesome, though. That's fucking sick. That is sick. I wish the gift bundles weren't so big. I would like collect more of those. But I mean, you know, like 6 of them, it takes up that much fucking room. It takes up a lot of room. You know what I mean? I feel like they could make them smaller, almost like the size of like the old pre-release kits. That'd be cooler. But then you'll get the box. I mean, I get it. The storage. The storage box is cool. It is pretty sweet. How are you, big kid? How was your weekend, pal? I'll dry cereal recently in here. We did, big kid. We did. Couple boxes ago. Not the current box, but a couple boxes ago, we hit another Ulamog cereal. 122. That was a second serialized Ulamog we pulled. That's what we're saying. Crowley for Spider-Man. That was completely it was shit, who was it? Oh, it was Coral. Coral. It was Coral. I don't think you were in that box though, big kid. So I don't think you were grabbing in that box. So don't feel like you missed it. I think it was a different one. 2 on the left, 3 on the right. It was Coral. Right cheek, Spider-Man. I love MH3. Oh no shit. Yeah, that would be pretty sweet. Then you need the 121 or 124 Kozilek. That'd be great. Oh, did Bloodsport, did he sell it? Crowley, Spider-Man, Web Up, The Research, The Shock, The Wrecking Ball, Legacy Criminal, Spider-Man, Spider-Man Noir, Wall Crawl, Legacy Hero, and your beautiful swamp right there. Oh, is he really? Hey, good for him. If he can sell it, get a few grand out of it, why not? I know, dude. Edgar and Assassin's Creed. Like, what the hell? Spider-Man Peter Parker for your foil, your borderless Sandman. Green Goblin Nemesis. Didn't this one pop up? This one popped, didn't it? Or am I thinking something else? I feel like that one popped. I could be wrong. Foil. Traumatized. Love the art on that one. And your borderless foil, Villainous Wrath. Yeah, I thought that one went up. Love the Traumatized, too, for the foil. Yeah, I mean, the problem is, too, is with Innistrad collectors and a sat wall. Oh, yeah, I saw. So, Big, you were talking about Assassin's Creed boxes. Yeah, I did. Obviously, I got more of those. But yeah, I saw the price. I'm like, Jesus. No, not a bad pack at all. Spider-Man's on the move, man. I'm telling you. Spider-Man's going to be the best set of all time. Dak, Brothers War. I think I have an open box of that. Maybe. Or is that a fresh one? Oh, that might be a fresh box. Hold on. I think that might be a fresh box. It sure is. All right, perfect. All right. Right here. Shit, Christmas next year. Next year? This year, pal. This year, 750. This year, 750. Good old Brothers War. All right, Dak, you tell me, buddy. Fresh box. Good old Brothers War. Brothers War, Dak. 12. L4. 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. The thing is with Spider-Man, you got to realize once the supply does start to run low, they're going to go. They're going to go. I'm telling you. We got the Strongbow, the Remorse. We got the Elite, Desynchronize, Heavyweight Demolisher, Saren Steelseeker in your beautiful forest, Foil Mythic in the trenches, Borderless Autonomous Assembler, your Borderless Commander Archimandrite, Retro Foil Swiftfoot Boots, love those, Retro Self-Assembler, Retro Defense Grid, Shattered Glass Non-Foil Prowl. We'll take that with a Borderless Foil Simian Simulacrum. Damn it. Like the Defense Grid, like the Prowl. Cool stuff in there. Not the cereal. Yeah, Brothers War, Ravnica Remastered, March Machines, the best chance at serialized as far as the amount of cereals out there. Dak, there you go, buddy. Thank you. Unstoppable Ripper, good morning. Dak, that's for you. The cereal hunt will always continue. The problem is some of these sets are just going to become much more scarce quicker. That's just how it becomes, unfortunately. But if there's ever one sealed pack of a set that has a chance of cereal, which is a good thing. I'm not looking forward to what the price of Final Fantasies are going to be down the road because there's still a good supply and they are there is a good supply and they're already up there. 4 on the left, 3 on the right. 3 for Mr. Dak. Me pick. I'm going to go L1, L2, R2. All right, Dak. Are you ready, sir? Hey, Chrome Mox, maybe a Serialized Aether Spark. That'd be nice. That's another one. We've pulled a Serialized Aether Spark before. We can do it again. Borderless Foil, River Pyre Verge. Very, very nice. Probably the best rare in the set right there. Someone hit me with the price. I'm curious. The Borderless Foil, this one, I think this one's up there. Yeah, it's definitely the most expensive one. Very nice hit. Your Borderless Ovia, Showcase Mascot, your Borderless Commander Lost Monarch, and your Foil Rare Radiant. Borderless Foil Sloop, the Refueler, your Island, and lots of small stuff there. Nice. River Pyre Verge. That's got to be like 30 plus, 40 plus, I would think, for the Borderless Foil one. $26. That's it. Well, that sucks. I thought it was more than that. Still a nice hit, but I thought it was more than that. Nerds to sports. Here we go. Borderless Foil, another Verge. We'll take that one as well. Very nice. The cloth wrappings for your Borderless Glide Car, your Borderless Commander on Wings of Gold, and your Foil Rare Gastral Thrill Roller. Borderless Foil Scouter, the Path Cruiser, your planes, and lots of small stuff. Hey, 2 packs, 2 Borderless Verges. We'll take it. Last one here, Dak. Let's see. Yeah, they are good. I still say, dude, the Marvel lands are so ridiculously unappreciated. I don't know why. Those are like $2 cards. Those are good, man. They're dual lands turn one. Showcase foil, boom pile. Borderless Gonti. They're wicked good. Borderless Chariot, Borderless Commander, Rampaging Aetherhood, and your foil rare, Winter the Cursed Rider. Borderless Foil Bike with a Borderless Broodwagon, your mounts, and lots of small stuff. Dude, those lands from Marvel are phenomenal. They come in as a dual land, untapped, ready to go. What's the problem? They have to go up. They're amazing. I mean, for like $1 a piece, it's like you kind of want to buy a bunch of them and just sit on them. The Aether Drift has 4 packs left. 4 packs left, Dak. And Dak, if we crack open the new box, I auction off the topper for $1. That's the way that works. But there's 4 in this box. If we crack open the next box, we auction off the topper for $1, as we always do. Dude, those Marvel lands. Like I said, I'm not a single spec guy, but I would spec on those for sure. I would absolutely spec on all those. Dak, killing the box of Aether Drift. Next Aether Drift will be a fresh box. If that happens, we'll auction off the box topper for $1. Those golden P lands. That's true. They're not fetchable. That's a good point. But still, that's why crop rotation is a game changer. It's fetchable with the crop rotation. Because it's any land. Yeah, if they were fetchable, it'd be crazy, but still pretty good. Borderless Foil, Redshift the Rocketeer Chief. Borderless Carador, Heart of Alakria. Well, you have to spec them standard rotation. Maybe. Yeah, I don't play standard, so I don't really know. The Gas Guzzler, your Borderless Commander Mentor, and your foil mythic, Thunderous Velocipede. Borderless Foil Ironclad, the Cycles, the Forest, and lots of small stuff. If I knew more about standard, I could probably do something with that, but I don't play standard. Full Blood Crypt from Return this weekend on stream. Hell yeah, man. Very nice. I do it. I have some more return, too. We'll have to do that again soon. Borderless Foil, Lifecraft Engine. Borderless Afterburner Expert. Borderless Chariots. Your Borderless Commander, Renewed Solidarity, and your foil rare, Crypt Caller Chariots. The Boost Buggy, the Rocket, the Mountain, and lots of small stuff. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. 2 more. Let's see. Yeah, this is one of those weird sets where you're gonna find good stuff throughout. At different times, things are gonna pop. It's weird stuff. Guardian Sunmare. No set has nothing good. There's always gonna be some good things that come from time to time. Glory's Pass, the Demonic Junker, your Borderless Commander Omni Tool, and your foil rare Rex. Borderless Foil Chariot, the Wrangler, the Swamp, and lots of small stuff. And plus, this set having Chrome Moxes and serialized cards. Hey, Fallen Empires, they used to give that shit away. That was free. So a $500 box is $600 box right now. Pretty good. Pretty good. Last one here, Dak. Borderless Foil, Spectacular Pile Up, like that one. Borderless River Churn Monument. Your Borderless Poop Beetle right there. Love the Poop Beetle. Borderless Commander Dunyard. And your foil rare, Mind Spring Merfolk. The Borderless Foil Pathmaker. The Scouter. Your Planes. And lots of small stuff, sir. Box, it started strong there. It kind of tailed off at the end, unfortunately. But Mr. Dak, those are all yours, bud. Next one of those Aether Drifts will be a fresh box. Dragon's Maze. There's like 3 cards worth more than $1. Yeah, that's probably the one real trash set. Dak, another Aether Drift. Yep. Yep. All right, Drac. You tell me where, then we're gonna auction off the topper for $1. R4. R4. Yeah, it is wild of all things that these boxes are moving up. It's like, really? But like I said, as stuff becomes, needed and viable. R4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It does change all the time. So you never know what set's gonna be like, oh shit, we need all the stuff from that set now. Dak, R4. And then we'll auction off the topper. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Borderless Foil, Far Fortune End Boss. Borderless Murrigander Raceway. Borderless Samut, the driving force, with your Borderless Commander Stride Hanger Automaton and the foil rare Poop Beetle. The old Poop Beetle. Borderless Foil Bike, the Borderless Earth Rumbler, your Swamp, and lots of small stuff. Lots and lots of small stuff. Mr. Dak, those are yours, buddy. Sorry, I wish I got you a Chrome Mox. That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Dak, that's for you. And then let's do the box topper. Eighth Drift box topper, $1, ripped or shipped, however you want to do it. Come get your P Gold stuff, maybe a Chrome Mox. Go ahead. Ripped or shipped. And then, guys, I'm going to start a last call. So if you want to jump in, please do so now. And I'm going to finish up in just a minute. Dak and DeVille, battling it out. DeVille 19. Nerds and Sports, holding strong at 21. Mr. DeVille. Mr. Dak. Mr. DeVille. Mr. Dak. Now it's personal. Now it's fucking personal. Dak in at 32. Chrome Mox. A gold foil Chrome Mox would be the top, which would be phenomenal. Dak, ripping or shipping, buddy. What did you like to do? Rip it. All right, Dak, best of luck. And guys, 2-minute warning. If you want to jump in, please do so now. Then I'm going to finish up the show. Okay, let's try this side. We're going scissors. We're going scissors. All right, Dak, may you get the gold P Mox. I hope you get the gold P Mox. Cards look good. No dings or damage. Here we go. We got your island. It's red. It's 5 mana. It is the Doretti Rocketeer Engineer for your box topper P Gold foil. Mr. Dak. Mr. Dak. There you go, brother. There you go, brother. That. We got that. We got that. Gold P foils. 1 more minute, guys. Last call. If you want to grab something, please do so now. I'm going to finish up in just a second. I'll put up the Hobbit for the last minute if anybody wants to touch it. And then, I got another layer of spackle on my wall. Pokemon? They're still in my car. I keep going to take them out. I'll have them for later, I swear. I should be doing an afternoon show, most likely. Depends on what happens with my day. I plan one unless some shit happens and my day gets thrown all up in a loop. You never know. I always plan on one, unless something happens. But all right. Would I hand deliver? Probably not. But I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. All right. I think is sleeve on. I think we're ready to sleeve. Yeah, we're ready to sleeve. Guys, have a fantastic day. Most likely, I'll see you guys in the afternoon. But either way, guys, have a fantastic Monday morning. And I'll